What is up, fellas?
Going on.
Hold on, I gotta get into the picture. What is happening, everybody? What's up? So hopefully y'all can hear us all right. We had to work some things out because I don't know. Other than last night, I don't know if Bobby's ever streamed from that computer before.
Never.
So we're working with a beginner.
Have my training wheels on.
Yep. So let us know in the chat if everybody can hear us okay. We got we kind of stole the show tonight from Ryan. He'll be here a little later. He's flying back in from some vacation time with his family. And so tonight, it's me and Bobby K in the RC Pilots Lounge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think what is it, like episode number 138 or something? Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, 1,286,000.
Thousand. So Pilot Ryan's been doing this for a long time, and he was gracious enough to ask myself and Bobby K to kind of guest host tonight until he's able to make it into the show. I think you'll see him popping up in the chat here and there. And Bobby and I have been kind of contemplating, like, man, what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna talk about stuff? And I was like, dude, let's do an epic build off. Let's
Yes.
do an epic build off.
Epic build off.
Epic. Let me make sure I got all the.
We'll give you guys plenty of time to take bets on me and everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
So.
yeah. I mean, the smart money's on Bob the Builder. All right. I had to grab my receiver. So we laid out a couple of ground rules. All right, and these ground rules are crazy. So nobody has any kind of unfair advantage on this one. Even Bobby might be at a disadvantage, and I'll tell you why. So the ground rules are, and I get to take mine out of the cardboard box since Bobby took his out of the cardboard box. But the ground rules are,
Yeah.
we're both using Spectrum, right? So Bobby's going to be binding to a Spectrum receiver. I'm going to be binding to a Spectrum receiver. I've got my trusty IX12 sitting behind me. I think Bobby's probably going to be binding to whatever he's got there, maybe IX12,
DX8.
DX8, that works. So, you know, we're both using Spectrum, and the build's not over until the radio is bound and all the control surfaces work properly and the gear comes down and all that fancy stuff. Everything has to work, right? So here's where the level the playing field has been leveled. The only tools we're allowed to use are the tools that Dynam provides inside the box.
Oh yeah.
So they give you like a crappy little Allen wrench and the tiniest screwdriver known to man that you can get,
It's a midget
yeah, that
driver.
you get like zero leverage on, and the handle for the screwdriver is just barely bigger than the shaft of the screwdriver itself. So
Yep.
it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and rip mine out of the box, but
Yeah, let's get ready. While you do that, I forgot my receiver in the other room. I'll be right back.
that's all right. We'll be able to get everything prepped and laid out. That way we're all on level playing ground here. So what's everybody been up to, man? Hopefully everybody had a good Friday night. I know we had some fun in the Zoom last night. All right, and here's the other, thing where things are not quite equal. Bobby is going to be building the Dynam P47D Bubble Top Thunderbolt,
Oh yeah.
and I am going to be building the Dynam F6F Hellcat. Now, the Hellcat and the P47, very similar build technique. So we
Yep.
think that the amount of time that it takes to do these is going to be about the same for both, and I think that that's probably about right. Oh man, I can't tell if the box is the
Oh
right
boy.
way or not.
It's not, but it looks good still.
So I'm just going to be tossing boxes all over the place, and hopefully I don't like knock any equipment over. All right. So we've got the big nasty F6F Hellcat and the Marshall Corner and Bobby the Builder
Oh
has
yeah.
the big nasty Dynam P47D. Now,
And guys, I just want to say you'll probably see a really epic crash at some point on YouTube.
did you get that on film today?
Oh
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it was unbelievable.
so,
It was a good
so
one. It was the best crash I've had in probably about a year
it
or
looked
two.
excellent. It looked excellent.
Yes.
So the place to get Dynam's RC and stuff is where, Bobby? Where can you buy Dynams today?
Oh geez, I don't know. Place called Big Go Hobby, I think.
Where's that
It's a good
warehouse
place.
at?
South Bend, Indiana.
Yeah, yeah. So pretty much anywhere in the United States, you can buy BitGo and have it delivered to you straight from South Bend, Indiana, in about two
Oh
to
yeah.
3 days, anywhere in the U.S. Now,
Yep. And if you're on the West Coast, we have a LA warehouse.
oh, there you go. So,
So
Bobby, why don't you show us a little bit of the inventory? Because Bobby is sitting in the BitGo warehouse right now. All those boxes that you see behind him are all Dynam airplanes. So these
yep.
things are ready to ship, ready to rock right now,
Oh, yeah.
straight
And
from
Red Cat cars.
Red Cat Cars and Trucks. Uh,
Or stands.
if you haven't checked out Big O Hobby, you got to check it out. And since we're on Pilot Ryan's freaking show, head over to pilotryanmedia.com and click the Big O Hobby link. You can see everything that they got, all the stuff that you could ever want from Dynam, Detrum, Tomcat, Red Cat. They've got tattoo batteries. They got Gen Ace batteries. They got a lot of stuff going on there, guys. So go
Oh
check out
yeah.
Big O. They will take care of you. Yeah, that's true. Bobby's drinking a Red Bull, and all I got's a freaking line of Coke.
Hey, whatever works.
Hey, this is not a German plane. This is a F6F Hellcat. This is a United States Navy fighter plane, man.
One of the best.
We don't we don't pay for German planes around here.
Try not to anyway.
All right. So, how's everybody doing tonight, guys? We're not going to start the build off right away. I want to give everybody some time to get in here, and maybe give some time for Ryan to come in because I know that once Bobby and I get digging in and we start doing the build off, man, I ain't saying a word till I'm done. Y'all can suck it. So, and I know Bobby the Builder, like it's a race, it's on. This is like the
Oh yeah.
NASCAR of airplane builds. So, I think if Ryan is coming in tonight, I don't know if he is, right? So if he's in the chat, if he's listening, are you going to be showing up, Ryan? Are you coming up? So if Ryan is coming to the warehouse to come and do the show, we may wait for him so he can do some commentator type stuff while we get some crazy build action happening.
Oh yeah.
And for now, we're just gonna like say what's up and talk to the audience and
Oh
and and
yeah.
let people get those bets in, man, because Vegas is open. the, the polls are open.
The polls are open.
That's right.
Hopefully Marshall doesn't beat me at 2 a.m.
this it's so I'll tell you, I think that Bobby, I don't know how, well, we just made this up last night, right? We were like, let's do a build off. So
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to be fun, but y'all know how these Dynam planes are, man. These things are hit and miss. I love them when they're right, but man, you can hate them when they're wrong. So
Yeah.
I kind of, I'm hoping to like put the curse on Bobby and like he's got the jacked up P-47 in the box. He's going to have to go get another
Yeah.
one.
If someone runs into a hiccup, it's done for. It's
Yeah, like if my tail wheel doesn't move right, I'm going to be like, it's all bound up. It's all out of whack.
all out of
It's
whack.
all out of whack.
I ain't got it.
We might we might have some issues. Oh, Dennis Farley, like if we're using Dominion voting machines to count on who's going to win, then I got this, dude.
I'm
Every
screwed.
vote for Bobby is going to go to Dave. Old and slow. That's crazy, Victor. You're probably older than I am. Come on, man. So, Big Go Bobby has built a lot of Dynam planes in his day. And I've done my fair share at this point. This will be number 7, I think. So, I think we're both pretty familiar with the build techniques, and it's anybody's ball game, man. It's anybody's ball game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it should be interesting.
And I like races. Come on,
Me
man.
too. I want to go fast.
Yeah, so did that T-28.
Yes,
It
it
wanted
did.
to.
It went fast. It did go
Although
fast for a
it
little
went
while.
really fast right to the scene of the crash.
Pretty much started tearing itself apart midair.
So we're learning though.
It was awesome.
We're learning like what we got to do for for the Pilot Ryan fly-in coming up here in May.
Yep. I bet you that thing was every bit of 85 mile an hour.
Oh, you think so? What what
Yeah, it was
what prop did
fast.
you run on it? Were you running that 12.6 or did you
Uh,
go with the 11.55?
I went 11.55.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think what we were saying is if you had been able to get like a 10.10, that'd have been a 100-mile-an-hour plane.
Yep,
Well, it would have gone as fast as it could go before the wings folded up.
pretty much. I found out what point that was today.
Yes, we
So
found out that Dynams do not like a lot of speed.
100 miles an
Yeah, yeah,
hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that the little foam piece that they have over the wing spar is not going to cut it. So
Yeah.
what we're going to have to probably do with these things is tear that out of the airplane and then epoxy it down.
Yep. That's what happened to mine today. The where the spar goes in, it completely just popped out and it was game over.
Yeah, and the whole the wings just popped right off.
Yep, and it started eating itself. It was crazy. It flew probably 300 feet, just tearing itself apart, and then hit the ground.
So what happened with it? Did the wing just kind of separate and start flopping around?
No, it just folded. It did not like it.
So it was a sad day for Bobby's T-28.
Yep.
And like I said, it's good experimentation. It's going to allow us to see kind of what the limits of these dynamic airframes are and what we're going to have to do to them to really get them up into the 100+ mile an hour category. Um, and based on what you found out today, Bobby, I'm a little afraid of my idea, which was to take a Dynam P-51 Mustang and turn that into a beast. And I'm not even going to say what I want to do to it yet, but
I know.
but that thing is going to absolutely rip. And what that may mean is it's going to absolutely rip itself to shreds.
Yeah, it very well could.
It was all out of whack for sure.
Yeah.
It was an
Let
experimental plane. It was experimental.
Someone said the P-47 was not in stock. Let me try and see if I can hop on here and fix that quick because they definitely should be.
You got a bunch of them in the warehouse?
Yeah, I have quite a few.
Uh,
The Hellcats I'm out of, they sell out really, really fast, but I do have P-47s still.
yeah, guys, I'll tell you, I've been waiting on this Hellcat for months. For months, I've been waiting on this plane.
Yeah, as soon as we get them in, they're most of the time spoken for. They disappear really quick.
Yeah. Yeah, and the weird thing is how many of them you get in. How many of them did you get in this time? Like four?
Yeah, usually it's about 20 to 30, but this time it was short.
That's what she said.
That's that's what she said. Uh, always a disappointment.
Right? Yeah, killer planes techniques. Um, so, Rich M, I'm not going like straight EDF motor. I had contemplated doing that. I really did. Because I've got a 90 millimeter FMS Outrunner that's got the 1900 kV motor in it. And I was seriously contemplating, like, F it, I'm just going to throw a 1900 kV EDF motor in this thing. But, I don't think EDF motors can take the kind of I don't think they're able to withstand as much power as is being made by a propeller. You know, spinning an EDF fan is a lot different than spinning, a 10 or 13-inch prop. I'm pretty sure that I would blow that thing up. Roach Coach Hellies, what's going on? Oh, Matt M, very nice. The Flightline Sea Fury. So are you going to do that up like, because that was another thing I've been looking at is the really successful Reno racers. What are they flying? And the answer is they're flying P-47, or I'm sorry, not P-47s. They're flying Mustangs. They're flying um, Sea Furies. There's a Bearcat in there, but a lot of them are Mustangs, and you know, for the most, it's almost all Mustangs and a few other planes here and there. So that's my thing. I'm gonna do a Mustang, and uh, and we're gonna have some surprises inside that thing, and it should light the sky on fire.
All right.
We're gonna do a 1200 Mustang, and it's gonna have at a minimum 6S power.
Yes. That's going to be ridiculous.
130 amp ESC and a very large motor.
All right. Just checking the site here real quick. Okay, so P-47 plug and plays are in stock now.
So, Bobby, did you send me a ready to fly?
I don't think so. It should be a plug and play.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Does it say ready to fly?
I mean, all of them say ready to fly on the box.
Yeah, yeah. Most of them do.
There's no like identifiers, to say if it's an ARF or ready to fly or plug and play. There's nothing. We'll find out, man. If it's got one of these little, I mean, that's gonna make my binding experience much faster.
Heck yeah.
So, hey, have you talked to Ryan at all? Is he gonna be showing up to?
Yeah, I think Ryan will be showing up at some point.
Okay, Hellcat props. So, John Graham I can't answer for Bobby, but I am pretty certain that
Yes,
the
they are.
the
Yep.
Hellcat prop is the same three blade prop that's used on a lot of Dynam planes. So it's like a 13.7 three blade.
Yeah, it's a 13.7 three blade, and I got about 500 of them in stock.
That's good.
Just got them in.
And if this is like every other Dynam plane that I've done that has these three blades, when you buy a new one, it comes with two in the box, which is,
Not anymore. Not
what?
anymore.
They don't do
They
two in the
quit doing it.
box?
Yeah, they quit doing that.
Man,
I know. I know. Back in the day, though, you get like 10 of them. It's like, oh, props for days. Awesome.
Ryan says he's going to be in the studio in about 10 minutes. So that's what we're looking for is about 10 more minutes before we get started with the epic build off of
The
all
build.
build offs. That's it's so much fun. Like I'm so looking forward to this.
Yeah,
Like
I've been looking forward to this since yesterday.
because I'm pretty sure, I mean, look, I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get my butt handed to me, but that's okay.
It's all fun.
It's all out of whack.
It's all out of whack.
So some folks are saying like to get so the Mustangs that you see at like the Reno racers, they're kind of B models, but the turtle decks on the tops on them are crop tops, so they've only got like the canopy's like a foot tall. The only thing you can see is like the pilot's helmet, you know,
Yeah.
in the top of those things because they're squatted way down in the plane and they've just got enough room to be able to see, and then the rest of the turtle deck is fared in behind them. So,
Yep.
um, depending on the model that I use, I may go full on, crop top turtle deck style. But the model is most likely going to start out as a bubble top because there's not a lot of B model Mustang models out there.
No, I wish there were because I love that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I feel the same way about the P47. I like the P47, and what's curious is all the P47s, even the Razorback models, I think are P47Ds. Um,
Yeah.
so why wasn't there a different designator for the P47D bubble top and the P47D Razorback?
Yeah,
Uh,
this kind of weird. Yeah, I think FMS used to have a Razorback P51.
They may have. I mean, I know that there are Razorback P47s out there, which are super cool. I think those look awesome.
Yep,
Um,
yep. E-Flights is a Razorback.
yes, yes. But there's other ones that come in. So Dustin Gable or Gable, is that how you say that? Are you talking about the Dynam airplanes that come with RTF? So they come with just a standard, like a Detrum. It's like a five-channel radio. It's very basic. I don't even think it's like the Gavin radios. I think that's an upgrade that you can do with the Ready to Flies, but they don't come with that standard if you buy like a Ready to Fly model. Bobby would know better than I
Yeah,
do.
if you buy a ready to fly model, it'll come with a Gavin 6A, which is like just a plain Jane. It doesn't have a digital screen or anything. But for only $20 more, you can select on the page to upgrade to a 6C, and you get a six-channel digital display radio instead. It's a lot easier to program.
That is awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and those Gavin
They're pretty
radios are
easy to
not
use.
bad.
No, not at all.
The Darling Doll FMS 1400. I'm assuming that's
Yes,
their Mustang,
that's
yeah?
the one.
That was
Yep,
the
that's the one.
Well, that one
Yeah,
was and
it
I
was like an olive drab.
uh, yeah, and I think that one was set up as like a Reno racer. And at one point in time, I can't remember who made it. I don't know if it was FMS or another company made the Voodoo Reno racer of a P51 model, and that thing was slick. So
Heck yeah. Oh, thanks, Ken Sprouse. Appreciate it, man.
Uh, Ken Sprouse, that's awesome, man. Now, I haven't told anybody to go do that because it's just not the right thing to do, but I appreciate you looking out and supporting, my other adventures in the RC world. But tonight it is all about the Pilot Ryan fly-in, which is
Oh
happening in
yeah.
May, and we're
I
getting
cannot wait.
we're getting started tonight with the first race of the race season of the Pilot Ryan fly-in race season, and that is the epic Bob the Builder versus RC Air Marshal build-off competition. But that's all right because I'm pretty sure that whatever plane I build is going to spank the tar out of anything that Bobby brings to the field.
Uh, I'm gonna have to figure out something now.
Look, man, I think we're both. How many of the Mustangs you got back there?
Plenty. I have tons.
We're gonna have to change it up, Bobby. I think we're gonna need to go. I think we're gonna need to go P-51,
We could try that.
and then I'm gonna build up like the turtle deck formers with like foam and. I mean, you know what my plans are, man. I'm going crazy with this
Oh
thing.
yeah. I might have to go even crazier.
Oh, good.
Or try to.
Yep. And go with like the crop top, like turn a bubble top Mustang into a crop top, style racer with
Yep.
the
Shave her
the
down.
shaved turtle deck and delete the underbelly scoop. We're getting crazy.
Yes.
Matt M says he already won. His is together already. Yeah, but Matt M, didn't you get you got a Flightline model? So, I mean, I'm just saying, Flightline goes together a little easier than Dynam.
It can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 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 a kind way of putting it there.
Yes.
They can be better. Yeah, Rock
Yeah,
Hobby.
rock
Yeah,
hobby.
Rock Hobby.
Yep.
And it used to E-Flight once upon a time had the Rare Bear, which was a Reno Racing Bearcat. That thing was bad to the bone too. Did you ever see one of them Rare
Yes.
Bears, Bobby? Those things were awesome.
Yeah, you know what? I had the chance to get one in a hobby shop a while back and didn't, and I'm kicking myself for it.
Yeah, yeah.
They're discontinued now. They've been discontinued for
Oh
a
yeah, yeah.
while,
They've
but
been discontinued for years, but that thing was an awesome model.
yeah. You know, a one that you never see, that I saw in a hobby shop also was that old E-Flight Sea Fury, or not Sea Fury, the F-86 version of the. It's like the Navy version, the white and orange one they used to have. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, I can't either. But the Sea Fury, you see a few of those in the Reno races too. So uh,
Yeah, the Sea Fury, real cool.
I think that Matt M is going to be doing the Sea Fury. Uh, yeah,
Kenny.
Kenny, it's good to see you. Kenny is Kenny is number one.
uh,
So yes, for those of you that are just now joining us, welcome to the show. Tonight we are doing the epic build off. Uh-oh.
F2J, that's what it was.
Oh, yeah, Ryan's coming in. So we have our commentator for the epic build off has arrived. And look, I don't want to get right into the build off because we got to find out like how Ryan's vacation was, man. We hadn't seen him in days.
Yeah, this is the first time me seeing him, and I have a bunch of questions for him. He flew with the Boozers.
He did fly with the Boozers. And what's funny is like, Bobby's been all alone, so he's been calling me these last few days, like, hey man.
No one to hold my hand.
So a screw has already fallen out of the box.
You don't need that.
And it's like when you go, when you go to work on a car or something, and you end up like, putting your engine back together, and you got like a whole bucket of bolts left over. Like, uh-oh.
Yep, been there.
So are you getting Ryan a set of headphones?
Yep, that's what I'm
Ready
doing.
to rock and roll?
I should have thought about this part earlier.
Yeah, that you were gonna need two headsets. Yeah,
Yeah,
now it's really all out of whack.
now it is.
Oh, hey, Ken Sprouse. Ken Sprouse has a good idea. So
What's
he's
that?
saying that we should build these on the show tonight and then bring them down to Florida and raffle them off at the Pilot Ryan fly-in.
We could do that.
And then I really need another plane because I can't fly this one if we're going to raffle it off.
If mine's longer, use mine.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
You know what? I have this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
There it is.
Pilot Ryan is in the house. It is almost time to get nasty.
Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, now we're good.
And look, I need the people to keep Bobby in check. Like I plan on following the rules, but I know Bobby's a cheat. That's right. Less screws, less weight.
What's that?
What is up, Ryan?
No.
I can't hear either.
Is it in the right one?
Yeah, it should be. I just had them
So
both working.
the
Check.
microphone's good. Microphone is
Oh,
good.
There it is.
Okay. Cool.
Sick.
Yes. So welcome back, Pilot Ryan, back to Windiana.
Yeah, I just landed not long ago. Just landed, man.
Right in the backyard of the warehouse, right?
Yeah, and ironically, I had to drive all the way across town and stuff before I could come back. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll take it.
How was your trip to Florida?
It's fantastic, man. It's fantastic. My family had been there already for a week and a half, and I caught up with them for the last 3 days. And they were at the parks, Disney parks already. When I got into town about 12:30 on Wednesday, and the Boozer picked me up at the airport. And then they took me to Imperial RC, and I flew all day till dark, and then went to the condo, met up with the family right as they were getting back. It was awesome. And then I've been chilling out like a pasty Indiana person in the shade as much as possible. But yeah, man. If you got anybody follow me on Instagram, saw some of it, but like, man, water slides, all kinds of crazy stuff, just there at where we were staying. So I didn't have to run all over the place at all. Just hanging out with the kids, getting, they got waitresses. Is that what they call them? Servers? I don't know what you call them these days. Out there running around the pool, serving us. So, yeah, great time with great family and the best kids. And here I am, man. I mean, I never get to fly when I do these things, but it just worked out. Because, I mean, obviously, if you're on vacation with your family, like, I'm doing a pretty good job. My family likes me enough that they want me to be there. So I was actually able to hang out with Wesley and Jerry McGee and check out the Imperial RC field and all of that. There'll be videos coming from that day. Not to mention, if you check out the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group, we posted some lives that day where I was flying Jerry McGee's planes, Wesley's planes, and filming Jerry and filming Wesley. Just had a grand old time. So, yeah, you guys, thanks for kicking this off. And I was listening as I was getting here and situated. So I'm excited to see Bobby kick your butt, Dave.
Oh, come on, man. I need some support.
Now, Athletic support or moral support?
Both.
Okay. So I got you for the moral support.
Thanks, man.
Athletic support, you have to source on your own, I think. But yeah, glad to be back. What a good time, man. Awesome. So here we are, show number 138, clicking the links, getting it done.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah,
this
we were
thing.
able to kick it off. You know, we were kind of waiting to see if you were going to show up tonight and
Yeah, man.
and kick off this build off. What's nice about this is I don't have like the 2 hour time limit that I have on my show. So, you know, if it takes me like 27 hours to build this, you guys are just going to go to sleep somewhere, and I'll still be like here in the corner, like trying to get the stupid plane together.
Yeah, so Full Send, yeah, man, thanks, man. What's up with you? And thanks for tagging me. I think it was Instagram or Facebook. I can't remember. Craig Beaven, the Imperial RC Field is awesome, and if you guys check out our lives from that, you'll know, dude. You'll know. Bledsoe, what's up, man? Good to see you back in the loop, dude. Looking good, dude. Looking good. Playing some music. Yeah, guys, should we do a little bit of a roll call? That's the only thing missing.
Yeah, I haven't done a roll call yet, but the show's been going for like 40 minutes now, so you've got a long list of people to go through.
Yeah, there's about 138 people.
But you know what? There's only 20 guys like who are popping in.
Oh, come on.
You know, we got
George Watts.
We got a lot of I'm sure. Eric Quinn, what's up, man? Wild Bill, Alan Gentry, Jono Edwards, Noontz, Wild Bill, George Watts, 25 on Bobby. Eric Quinn, like I said, Noontz, Hanger 51, Ron for the Hills. Ignacio, what's up? Fred Barron. Let's see. I'm sure there's a lot more than that. Barry Campbell. Michael Sherman. Bledsoe, Mike SSI. Captain Tracy. Ken Sprouse. It is a great field, guys. Roach Coach. David Snyder, thank you so much, man. Eddie K. Seamoff. Reckham Roy in the house. Victor RC. Jetman. Turning Bank. Keith Christie. Dustin. Jay Custer. Yeah, those were fun Facebook Lives, man. Francis Conti, Paul McNeil. Yeah, man. Flying right out of Sanford right to South Bend. I mean, it's like backdoor, dude. Boss 223 got his NX8 finally. Thank goodness. Jerry McGee, what's up, dude? Barry Campbell, Boogeyman Brown, RC Rowland. You just got your GB, I think. Richard Webb, RC and Stuff. Augured in. Let's hope not. Race 22. Ethan RC. Hey, just hold your horses. Just hold your horses. Ethan's wanting some balsa. Just hold your horses, man. Just hold your horses.
Did you see the live last night?
No.
I did a live last night. It was like 2 hours long. I accidentally deleted it.
You did it on BitGo?
Yeah. But I gave away a ton of hits. I was going to tell them to check out the video.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, I know somebody was asking earlier if Bobby had a channel. Yeah, BitGo Hobby on YouTube, guys. And then he's with me all the time. Raymond or Ramon, what's up? Shadow Ops, Jeff in Lower Alabama. Pete Rain, a lot of new names in here tonight. Subscribe, man. Do that thing. We're going to always be posting up new updates that are happening to this flyer and this event. There's a lot of YouTubers going. There's loads of sponsors. It's just going to be awesome. Check out the field. Like, who gets to do that? I got to tell you one thing that was a bucket list deal. While Boozer, I was waiting for Boozer to pick me up on the sidewalk at the airport in Florida. And I was admiring this dope Ford Raptor that pulled up. And I was just checking it out. Dude rolled down the window. He says, "I watch your videos." I was like, "You got to be out of this. You're kidding me." He recognized me. I had my mask on, everything. Because the Gestapo at the airport was making us wear them outside too. I was like, "Dude, I'm drinking a Coke like right now. Like, how are you supposed to?" Anyway, Dylan, what's happening? Johnson, 74th. Yeah, bucket list entry number 547 being recognized somewhere public.
So Ryan, the guy in the Raptor, that was not Wesley.
No,
it was some rando just being like, "Pilot Ryan."
It was his name is Jeremy Staffer. He was there working, but picking up his family. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So he rolled down the window, took a picture. I was like, I've made.
Well, hopefully we didn't just lose Ryan.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, it sounds like we're back in
Am I,
business.
okay, cool. Yeah, that was super nice, and there was a bunch of guys at Imperial RC already. And you get these super dope stickers and bragging rights if you get 100 flights in at Imperial RC. I got a jump start on you turkeys. I already got 5.
Nice.
I already got 5, and yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. But it's a really nice field, and the amenities are great. There's going to be some tents. You got to stay tuned to us on social and also the Imperial RC Facebook group and such, and be looking at Barry Boozers as well to post updates on this event when we bring on new sponsors and things like that, YouTubers. And again, you can see who's registered once you go to the website. Get signed up, rent your tent, do what you got to do. I'm sorry? Yeah, they're big tents, different sizes. Yeah. So I got a hat and I got 5 flights in already. Good times. Hey, dude, just heard you said about your family liking you enough to let you hang. Dude, what's not to like? Ha! Thanks, Ann. Shadow Ops, you out of here, dude?
We haven't
Pilot
even
Jig.
started the build off.
I'm saying he already knows who's gonna take it.
Come on.
All right, let's do this thing.
Well, where'd Bobby go? Where'd I go? Yeah, I had to let my dog out.
Who let the dogs out? Yeah, Jerry, dude, I threw away my Spectrum hat. It was so gnarly. I was just like, you know what? I'm good.
That thing was beat.
Nothing against Spectrum, by the way. Just saying so, because somebody would be like, dude, Ryan was on his stream. He was talking like he's like over Spectrum. He's never going to use it again. He threw away his hat.
He had the hat and he threw it out.
Lit it on fire.
Yeah, Bobby was doing pre-warm-up calisthenics. Jono, you're right. Stretching for the race.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you guys ready to crack into this? Yeah, did Boozer lend me shorts and flip-flops? No, man. I am a long sleeve kind of guy in the sunshine, believe it or not. I don't want to melt those polar ice caps, basically. No, I just didn't want to melt the polar ice caps. The sun catches the reflection off my Indiana pasty, and I would mess up the Green New Deal somehow, I'm sure. Kelly Klein just rocked an F-16 Maiden off some random street in Elkhart today on the new power system, 90mm F-16. Completely owned it. Kelly Klein, what's up, man? All right, guys, look at. We should mark time and get this thing ready to rock, dude. Are you ready, Bobby K?
Oh, I'm ready.
Dude, look at Marshall is like up at the starting blocks. Ready to go. I think you came up with a great idea. Keith Christie, probably not. You got to be there to win it, my friend. I'm sorry.
No hands on the box yet, Air Marshal.
Yeah, Kelly Klein rocked it. I want to fly at that street. It looked pretty good. Yeah, that was what the guy said. It was a Spectrum hat that tipped the guy off. That's what it was.
That dirty. It was the dirty ass Spectrum hat that you had.
All sweat stained up.
Yeah, well, they're both like that now. So
I get the same way.
I got to get a new one.
You got to get this new one.
These hats are so nice. I'm gonna get some hats made. Dennis Farley says let's go. It ain't 850. It's 950.
It's 950.
Where we are. All right, then. We got 1 minute. It's 9:49. I'm gonna go. That's it. Go.
Go.
Do it.
Bobby's like ripping in.
He's gonna kill this computer. Did you have to buy one of these too?
What's up?
That stuff?
Yeah, I had to buy it.
Nice.
Ah!
freaking Bobby. He was like prepared.
Carnage.
His box is already like on the floor, gone. Uh-oh. There's fire in that box. I need that. Whoever buys this at a raffle is about to get ripped off. All right, don't forget, Bobby. There's no dang cheating, fool. Ryan, you got to make sure that he only uses the tools that are included in the box.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab the plane that I already have built in the back. And bring it
Yeah. The lights will go out for just a minute, then all of a sudden it'll be done. It'll be done.
It was Dominion.
Yeah, I heard that. You guys are great.
That's funny.
It's on, man.
Look at this. Y'all didn't see this coming from the freaking background, did you?
Oh,
Booyah.
snap. He's got the CMOF stand going.
The C
Bobby
Mafia stand.
hurling it. Ethan RC, let me know when Flaps gets his NX6, man.
Come on, you piece of crap. It's getting all hung up. The
It's
bag
all
is
out of
all
whack.
out of whack. Dang, this is a nice plane, Bobby. What's up?
Dude, it is. It's super nice. It's a Dynam Hellcat and a Dynam P47. They're going for the gold, man. Who can get it done?
No freaking razors or none of that crap either.
Yeah. No scissors, no razors, only the tools that you were born with.
And teeth. The spar was in the box that you just threw away. Oh, sweet. This has one of those rubber Dynam pilots.
Thank you, Reed Smith. Ryan and Bobby should have a high noon fly-off duel with these planes that the Pilot Ryan fly in. There you go. Yeah, Ethan RC, do it and tag me. Do it on Instagram, do it on Facebook, whatever. You guys should follow me on Instagram if you're not. If you got Facebook, you have Instagram, you just don't know it. Paul McNeil, the Red Cat Gen 8, those things retail for $2.99. Go triple time. Get 3 of them, one for each of the member of your family. No, yeah, check out Big Go Hobby. They've got them, man. Red Cat Gen 8, they are $2.99. If you saw my social media posts on TikTok and Instagram, I put lights on mine. I got brake lights, reverse lights, and I actually had new Proline rubber tires waiting on me when I got home.
Nice.
So, yeah, dude, I'm going to put them on later. Feeling cute. Might put these tires on later. I don't know. Sticker application? I suppose so, man.
Crap. Those look like wing bolts. Where the heck?
Because the air marshal was saying you got to be bound up, ready to maiden this thing. So I assume stickers too.
Dude, I don't know. It's all out of whack. So you have to use these crappy screwdrivers that they give you in the kit, though. No cheating.
And I can't help. I can't open nothing. He's on his own. 50 cows and all, dude. Yeah, Barry Campbell, I got a TikTok. I've been doing YouTube shorts too, which haven't even been launched yet in the States. But you know me, trendsetter, I'm ahead of the
we're
game.
not doing decals, man.
No? Okay.
Are we going to do decals?
I can live with that. Let's see how you do, man. Let's see how you guys do. Discover RC's in the house somewhere. I saw him.
Come on, you piece of garbage. Dang it. There's glue all over my screwdriver, Bobby. You cheated.
Gregory H, yeah, dude, it's a build-off. They started at 10 till, and they got to use the tools that it comes with. No scissors, no nothing. You're going to witness the agony of defeat. Air Marshal's going to put an eye out trying to open that son again.
So it looks like the flaps are already cut in on this.
They should be.
Pre-installed?
They should be pre-installed.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, I can't use my wire cutters or nothing. I got to undo these stupid tie wraps. God, I hate this game.
Stick the screwdriver in and twist. tilt brakes. Discover RC says, good thing you're not doing the decals because they'd be crooked as flux.
No way, we're doing decals now. Challenge accepted.
Oh,
RC,
thank you, Raymond.
RC airplane build off Olympic here.
That's right. Ha! Ethan RC's like Bobby's ready to take a break, man. Like the tortoise and the hare. Watch this.
Yep, slow and steady wins the race. Unless you're racing against Bobby K. Oh man,
Dude, there's Bobby is on it like stink, dude.
oh, dang
Holy
it, man.
smokes. Got one more wire to get out of the way.
Oh, there's so many stupid wires you got to pass through to the fuse. That's why Bobby did that step first, man. See, I told you he'd done this before.
I don't know what you're talking
That guy,
about. This is my first Dynam build.
that
What are you
guy's a
talking
cheater. He done cheated. He's cheating the system.
about? Ah, where's my mini screwdriver?
Oh no.
That's all right. We got it.
You're not allowed to use a different one. You got to use the one that came in the box.
He found it.
It is.
He found it. Yeah, Bobby's loaded with Red Bull. It's like he's
Woo!
been doping.
I want to go fast.
Honey Chuck, what's up, man?
All right. That's one wing in, fools. See, it just looks like I'm going slow, but what y'all don't see is that I'm almost done. Ugh.
This is great.
Oh man, these little tiny holes they give you to pass the wires through. Freaking. Oh, the wires are labeled now, Bobby. That's so good. They used to not be once upon
Go
a time.
figure. What's up, Pellegrino? Red Bull gives him wings. Yes.
Come on, you turd, get in there. Yes, I got all the wires in.
Ha! Discover RC got his BF 110 today. He says he feels lazy because it's still in the box. Fred Barron says Dave needs a gummy bear laced with meth. Kamikaze style.
Come on, baby. That's
What are you after?
They didn't give me enough screws.
oh, they gave you
I don't have.
they gave you just the
I don't
right
have any
amount.
screws for the tail.
They gave you just the right amount.
It's not in the collar already.
No.
The grub screw.
Unless I missed the package, yeah, I don't see anything.
Dude, Bobby's all over the place. His phone's on the floor. I
See,
mean,
Bobby has the unfair advantage of having
Yeah, they never came.
more P47s in the box.
No.
look at the magnets. Are they stuck to anything?
I don't see.
It's not these screws. Those are wing screws.
Yeah.
Speaking of wing screws, I'm about to throw some in here.
Got an idea.
You gonna glue it?
No, I'm gonna take 2 wing screws out, try to put those in the wing, and put these in the tail.
Uh-huh. There you go. There
I
you
don't know if
go.
those are right screws for the wing, but we're gonna make them work.
It's all out of whack, man. He's on a mission, dude. And he's wishing someone would cure his lonely condition.
Oh my goodness.
Dude.
Oh,
this screwdriver is terrible. Oh, it's yes.
Bobby's switching screws. He already had his wing screwed on. He's undoing it to put these other ones in and see what he can do. Shake it.
And bake it. Oh no.
Shake it, bake. Focus.
I'm so upset. I think I just disconnected the motor from the ESC. That's really gonna throw my game plan off.
That's gonna throw a little wrench in the wheel there. Ryan is the market for Spectrum receiver and ESP that comes with the Carbon Cub.
Oh, this
I don't understand the question, bro.
screwdriver is so bad.
Gregory H. I don't understand the question.
Joe Habib. You guys are the worst.
I can't get the screw out. That's what I need.
Oh no.
Come on, fall out, baby. If I could use pliers,
No.
I'd have it out.
No, sir. You can use your lips.
He just broke a nail trying to get it.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Get in there. God, the screwdriver is terrible, man. My fingers hurt so bad. Ow. Ow.
KB says he's got hope for you, Air Marshal.
Oh, my goodness. I have to find a bind plug for this stupid receiver. Bobby's probably got one that has a bind button. Dang it.
Aaron Phillips says, any of you guys are short on screws, just contact BitGo customer support.
Ella,
I've got to try not to use them.
why would the elevator? I don't think that's the elevator.
Not where your hands are. That's the wing.
I think that's the elevator.
This is awesome.
I think they are screwing with me and they put the wrong start throttle in on elevator.
Is he reading the manual?
No. Get out of here, man.
Of course not. Why? Who does that?
That's overrated. That's cheating. No
Yeah.
reading the manual.
Yeah,
Not on a
we got
live-
no manuals up in this. That'd be bogus.
Not on a live stream like this.
All right. We got some Y connectors.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, there's some ailerons. Ailerons.
Too awesome. This is the death match. This is the death match, man. Grand Cruiser back on sale for $169, Jim. That's nice. Go to pilotlinemedia.com, click the BitGo hobby icon, and make it happen.
That Grand Cruiser's nice too.
Yeah, it is. That's a good plan.
It is nice.
Oh, come on. I built a Grand Cruiser so I could warm up.
Did you already?
I don't need no stinking warm-ups.
I don't need no stinking warm-ups. What's up, Z-Bear99?
All right, where's my landing gear? Where's my landing gear?
They come down when you flip the switch.
They're definitely supposed to. All right, landing gear.
I tell you what, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about that cold weather business lately. They've been doing pretty good for folks.
Yeah, I think that problem is done and solved.
That ship
finally.
has sailed, hit an iceberg, and sank.
Yeah,
It's done.
done though.
Michael Sherman, I wish. The T6 probably has been upgraded, though. I'm not quite sure. Bobby will know.
What kind of upgrades are we asking?
Well, it was a 3S bird. The T6 used to be a 3S bird.
Yeah, I think it still is.
Still 3S?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here?
Yeah, the bottom feeder's not my favorite, Roy. I agree with you, man. But not a deal breaker, because where else are you going to get one of those? You know? Where else are you going to get one? What's the question? You know what? I don't know anything about the Draco. But I do have a project that showed up over the weekend that I've got to get out for Thursday coming soon. But it's not that.
Is it?
Yeah, Richard Webb. I think so too. You know, you got to do whatever you're comfortable with. When you come to Imperial RC, if you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you don't. It's
actually, never mind. Don't do it.
Bobby's reaching for the receiver just to kind of give you a timeline on where he's at. Aaron Phillips, I would expect to be getting an FMS for fall. Yes.
So, if
Dave's RC, what's happening,
if
dude?
Bobby's reaching for a receiver, he is behind the power curve.
Ooh, Dem's fighting words, yo.
Because somebody is programming the airplane into their transmitter right now, fools.
Oh, snap.
You still got linkages put on this one.
Shut your mouth.
You still have linkages?
Your linkages are all jacked up and out of whack. Like mine are going to be ready to fly, you know?
Raymond, you know what? I don't really look at Banana Hobby planes, man. I got to be honest. I'm sorry. Every now and then I look at the LX stuff and then I look away. But you know what? Everybody's got to do what's right for them. My free wing 90 millimeter F-22 is so awesome that I don't need another one. Right, Dave? 10 minutes to build the E-flite Focke-Wulf. Did you get one? Dude, I was flying Wesley's and nailing a three-pointer landing every time, dude. Every time.
Where's the spinner?
I never saw it.
I didn't either.
There's no spinner.
You don't have one either?
No, there isn't one. I'm just telling you, on that plane there is no spinner. You just have a prop nut. That's it. Uh-oh, what happened? Can you guys still hear me? Did we lose them? Now I got to worry about getting Bobby and Ryan back in here. Oh no. I think we lost Bobby and Ryan, but I'm trying to get them back. Oh, it looks like they may have lost internet. Oh no. It looks like they it looks like they lost the internet. We're working it. We're working it. It says Bobby is not online. Yeah. I'm not in front of the camera right now, but I'm trying to get Bobby and Ryan back in, and hopefully Bobby's not cheating. This is what they did. This is what they did to bone me. You know, they threw they threw freaking technical difficulties in my face, and Bobby's still building right now. It's all out of whack. All right, we're trying to recover right now. You know, being the good sportsman that I am, while Bobby and Ryan are not in here, I have thrown my hands up. I am not going to touch the airplane until we get them back. It's all out of whack. Yeah, I know, right? I need to keep building because I'm pretty sure that Bobby didn't stop just because he got disconnected. But we could at least show y'all that we got a fairly complete airplane here. I know it's a trick. It's a trick. Were there any like bright flashes before the camera died? Bobby just did the maiden. So I'm not gonna keep going because it's just not the right thing to do, right? I can't see, you know, it. I can't see what they're doing. Hopefully, Bobby's doing the right thing, and he is paused while we get these technical difficulties sorted out. They've already got the video posted. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get Bobby back in. I got it. I got it. I'm calling him now, fellas.
Hey.
What's up? What's up? Did Bobby quit? Did he stop building?
No, he stopped building because he was trying to fix this stream.
Okay.
Are we okay now? We
I
going?
think we're good, bro.
Yeah, we're good. We got you. We got you.
As long as it's working.
It doesn't seem like it's all out of whack.
I just can't see what you're showing the people, Dave. That's all.
Oh, let me fix that. Let me fix that.
Go ahead.
All right.
Skype?
Or Skype, I mean. Yeah.
This is Bobby's computer. I don't know it at all.
All right. Can you see that, Ryan?
There it is. There it is.
Cool.
All right, Bobby. You weren't cheating, were you?
There we go.
Cool. I think we're good now again.
All right. Game on.
Game on. We lost 4 minutes. That was it.
All right.
All right. All right.
That's
We're back in this. We're back in this.
Back in. Let's go.
Dang it, Bobby.
Oh.
You cheated.
No, he didn't.
I swear I didn't.
Wow. That is close. You guys are close. I'm going to take this off, the prop off, dude.
Oh, I gotta set up a new model.
Oh!
Ah! Ah! Bind complete. Sucker!
Dang. That doesn't sound right, Holmes.
Whatever. It sounds good to me. We'll figure that part out.
Just trim the throttle down.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Or we're taking this mother trucker back.
I'm taking this mother trucker back.
It's back in whack, says Michael Nolan.
Okay, okay. Dang it.
Did you buy lights at Red Cat, Dave?
I got lights.
Captain Photon, what is up, man? That's what happens when you cross the streams.
All right, let me shut up.
Bet you don't have your cockpit and canopy glued on yet, Dave.
I didn't even see when you did that.
Bow!
Awesome.
All right, so
KB, the fly-in's going to be fantastic, man. I cannot wait.
you gotta be kidding me. They forgot a whole bag of assembly parts. I don't even have my control horns for the back. You gotta be shitting me.
What did you glue your freaking canopy on with, you cheater?
Hey, I used the supplied glue right here.
That's BS. No, you didn't.
I swear I did.
Not
Check
from the
the
box.
Yeah, huh? Check it out. It's like still gooey.
Oh,
I got-
you got me.
And the guns and the screwdriver in one package, but they didn't give me. Oh, never mind. I'm a dummy.
There you go, there you go, there you go.
There's those screws. I could have been really whipping your butt if I would have had those screws earlier.
Man, he worked it out with, like, not the right stuff. Dude, there's your tail wheel.
Yep.
Did you put your pilot in?
Yep.
It's in.
Oh, you put the pilot in? Damn it. I was totally going to skip that part.
Dude, this is crazy. I want to help so bad, kind of.
Too bad you can't transport to Dave's house.
Bobby got jokes. All right. And we got Bobby
Hellcat
and
looks
Ryan.
nice, man. P47 looks nice too. I
Pet
just
Shop
wish
Boys
that
over
was
there.
down there. Pet Shop Boys. What?
Yep. With some South Bend girls. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh yeah. The finest around.
I'm saying. Mishawaka, baby.
Oh yeah.
I did great. Thank you, Ball State.
Thank you, Ball State.
Seriously.
That was like the #1 party school. in
I'm telling
Indiana.
you, importing girls from all over the place.
Oh, man. These are the screw-in type horns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where you gotta dial in the Hubble telescope and coordinates to hit the back plate.
But they only gave me like 3 screws to put the horns in. Oh,
Right.
come on.
Life's a beach, Dave. Dave's RC says he's got both these planes. Dylan Icefelder says he'd be picking up all the Amish chicks.
Oh yeah. You want to come over and have some electricity, baby?
Yeah. I got some DeWalt tools.
Oh, my goodness. That is funny.
Is that a Razorback? Yes, it is.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Whoa. Did you?
Yeah, I did. Dave was talking like a devil for a second.
Holy smokes. You sounded nuts for a second, man.
He's selling his soul to the devil to win this.
Ah,
That's right.
the
You don't
devil
even
went down
know.
to Georgia. Stopped off at Marshall's house. Tell Dave to put a couple small dabs of foam tack on that cowl and some Gorilla Glue on your wig piece.
Oh my God. The freaking tail wheel thing. I'm going to have to drill it out. Dynam defect. Dynam defect.
No other tools.
No other tools.
It's a Dynam defect, Bobby.
Dude, you got to use your screwdriver, dog.
Call customer support on Monday.
Are you talking about the foam?
No, the tiller.
Oh, what? It won't fit?
No, the tail wheel won't fit down into the tiller.
Oh,
And
mine
you
had
gotta-
paint on it. Take your screwdriver and scrape around the edges.
It's just a burr. Hone it out with your screwdriver a little bit.
I had to do that too.
I mean, that's the kind of metal that you can like look at and affect change.
All right, we're going for it. Nope, the hole in the tiller is too small. The hole in the collar is too small.
Oh man.
Bobby, you said a defective Hellcat, damn it.
Yeah, because Bobby opens the box and checks out every screw before they go out. Every time.
He did. All right, are these both the same? Yeah, they're both the same horn. The horns are the same. Oh no.
Huh? It's just the competition, dudes. Heating things up, dude. Yep.
Blood, sweat, and beers.
This is like Survivor, but RC. I saw a meme today where they were talking about Survivor, and they were like, you know, somebody's like close to death on starvation, and but the cameraman's eating a sandwich, filming them. Well played, Bobby. Dude's got retracts, tail wheels. Holy smokes.
What in the heck?
Setting up rates.
Setting up rates. You got a throttle cut? I'm like nervous with that son of a bitch in my face.
Yeah, it's.
Come on,
Okay.
man.
All right.
This has to be backwards.
Whoa!
All right, guys. You guys want to know how to calibrate an ESC while we're waiting on Dave to catch up? I'll show you real quick. So, turn off the plane. Turn off the radio. I guess you didn't have to turn off the radio.
Dude, this thing is all out of whack.
All right, so turn your radio on first. Throttle cut off.
Yes,
Throttle all
Tug.
the way forward. Plug this bad boy in.
Listen for the beeps.
There they are. Throttle stick all the way back down.
After those two beeps.
Boom. Dunzo.
There you go. Mother.
Watch those fingers.
Yeah, I didn't want you to hit the boob tube over there.
All right, so we got that on. Hopefully our pilot doesn't fall out of there.
Dude. 50 cows, bro.
I just got 50 cows. I'm going to program rates real quick.
Dave would have been a contender if he didn't have to wrestle the tail wheel, I have a feeling.
Well, and I'm getting my freaking control surfaces.
So while you guys are flailing, let me answer this question. KBRC asks, Pilot Ryan, what is the point of expos and dual rates? I've never done any of that before, so what's the point? The point, CG's easy. Put a big battery in the front. So expo is a way that you can desensitize the sticks around neutral. So it's a sensitivity around the middle, which is where most of the time you're flying, not at full deflection. So it helps smooth things out a little bit. Dual rates is going to limit, if you set up dual rates, it's going to limit the end point of that travel. So some people only do expo and leave everything full throw. A lot of us do both. Like I default to 20% expo usually on everything, unless the book says something else. And then high rates, 100%. That's full deflection on the control surfaces, which means that I have the authority if I need it. And then low rates, the reason why I would have those is if I don't trust myself. If I'm afraid I'm going to give the plane too much stick and get the plane into trouble, I want to make it impossible for that to happen. So if I'm, let's say, 70% on my low rates, well, then there's 30% less than full travel. So even if I cram the sticks over, I will probably not get in trouble. Trouble being slamming the plane into a different attitude too abruptly, losing airspeed and stalling the plane.
Come on, man. Well, I'm just gonna have to make it work with what I got.
What's up, Dana?
Oh.
Yeah, Expo is super nice. So now that it's together and we've proved it, let's take the prop off. It's making me like so nervous.
Unplug the plane.
All right. Is that a question? Yeah, no. Now, you do want to set up a throttle cut on the Spektrum receivers that have AS3X and safe that you might want to get into, because you won't be able to get into forward programming unless throttle cut has been set and it's off. Now, he can calibrate the ESC, this Dynam ESC, no problem, regardless of throttle cut. Honestly, I never set up throttle cut on any of my planes until I started messing with the off-the-shelf Spektrum receiver. So, and I've calibrated loads of ESCs, so you don't have to have that. But it's a good idea. That's a good idea, having throttle cut for safety. I mean, I always hold my thumb down on the throttle anyway, always, no matter what. And it's worked for me. Because like I said, I've only recently begun to do throttle cut. And that was out of necessity because to get into forward programming, once again, you've got to have it. Exactly, Johnson. I mean, the thing is you have to read the language of airplanes and know what you like, and then make whatever new airplane you have behave the way you know you want it to, and also the way the plane wants it. There you go, man. Look at that, dude. Marshall working his control surfaces. All your clevises buttoned up?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. The community's going to have to say. I think Bobby took it by a small margin.
Is Bobby like done?
He's doing stickers, man.
Oh, he's putting the stickers on?
It's already programmed, bro.
Yeah, he's programmed. 50 cals are in. Test flight's done. Antenna's in.
Test flight's done.
He set up his throws.
Yeah, I got my antennas in.
You did pretty good, Dave. I'm proud of you.
But I don't like this. Something's all out of whack.
Like what? Tell me.
Oh, nothing. Just the plane's doing wild shit.
Oh. What's up, Ghost? Man, you looked like you had a good day the other day. You had 3 hot HSD birds out there in the desert.
Saw that.
Man, I cannot wait. See you later, KB. Take care, man. Follow on social. Seriously, Instagram, YouTube. Like it, comment. Let me see you guys in the comment sections of my videos, dude. No, he did control surfaces. Bobby's done, man. RC Plane Reviewer, what's happening? Yeah, Ethan, most of us do that too. I tell you what, every now and then you get a plane, though, that needs a three-pointer. It's not very often, but boy, that Focke-Wulf, I completely went for the three-pointer on my... Actually, I went for a touch and go on the mains, and son of a gun, it puts the tail down so fast, you're back up, it's ugly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, you know, if I were to have done the same thing on the Mustang, it would have been fine. It would have pinned it because I hit the mains, and then I'm like, okay, this isn't going to stick. So I give it a little throttle, which would just plant the Mustang.
Uh-huh.
It was ugly. So I took off, and then I came back around, did a three-pointer, and it was awesome. I was flying on full rate elevator. It didn't take all the stick, just some to get it in that three-point stance.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Legit.
I actually flew and landed Wesley's Focke-Wulf with the battery half out and back.
Timer stop.
Dude, it was a nightmare with the flaps down. He has no mix, and the battery was halfway out and aft. Dude, I was like, Wesley, what in the world, man? And I gave it a bunch of down trim and still worked it out, dude. It was awesome.
Timer stop.
David Wilson just gave Air Marshal a participation trophy.
Timer stop.
Shut her up, man.
Timer stop.
RC Plane Reviewer, Bobby K's building the Dynam P-47, and Air Marshal's building the Dynam Hellcat. They started building them at the same time. And Bobby just eked it out ahead of Air Marshal just a little bit. On a Focke-Wulf, Ethan. That's what I'm saying. Not all planes are the same. Most of us are doing warbirds on the mains. Yeah, Johnson. Exactly.
What the hell's going on here?
What's happening for you, Broseph?
Oh, you know what? It's nothing. The receiver is programmed for a 4-channel airplane. I didn't delete the program. It's an AR636, right? It's programmed for a different kind of plane. So the gear channel is changing the mode, like the flight mode. So yeah, the receiver's all out of whack.
You were super close, man.
But yeah, I mean the plane is pretty much done.
Nice, good job, guys.
Other than having
right.
a bogus
Stick 'em.
receiver.
Stick a monkey pants. See you next time.
So Bobby got me by a few minutes.
You guys did good, man. That was fun.
This is a pretty good looking airplane, man.
Dude, I love it's one of my favorites, man.
It's a great looking bird, man. I'm telling you, the last few warbirds they made, Hellcat, Corsair, Hurricane, even this Jug are I think their best single engine fighters they've got.
Yeah, this thing looks good.
Yeah. And, I mean, the other ones are fine as well, but these are really always impressed me tremendously.
Yeah, same here.
RC and stuff. Yep, man. Bobby takes it on this one, I got to say.
Yeah, he edged me out. I ran into a few hiccups, but, you know, Bobby done got me.
It was a close race.
It was so close. Like, Air Marshal, I'm super proud of you, man. Like, for real.
I think there were probably people that thought that Bobby was just going to wax the floor and be like, done hours. It's like, I don't suck that bad, guys. Come on now.
No, I thought he was going to hand your ass to you, but you really held your own. Thanks,
man.
Johnson.
What
Yep.
everybody doesn't know is I sent him 2 Hellcats, so he had time to practice.
Nah, it was the blue box, I think.
It was the blue box.
Yep. So,
Man, it
for the
looks
sake
pretty
of
good.
safety, I'm taking the prop off. Oh, I forgot to put my instrument panel sticker inside the cockpit.
What a loser.
God.
For extra safety, cut your battery leads.
For extra safety, yeah. Cut your battery leads. Who needs them?
Yeah, especially the balance leads. I already got some
Yeah.
scissors here.
Perfect.
You can't use. They didn't come with the plane.
I didn't
can't
use
use
them.
the
I didn't
scissors.
use them for the plane. Y'all saw, man. I was ripping everything with my teeth, son.
Disqualified.
So Dylan wants to know what size batteries you guys like in these.
I use Genzace 3300s in a lot of them.
Genzace 3300s.
And when I'm flying them, I use the Spectrum Smart 3200 4S.
And if you can fit bigger, go bigger. They like the nose weight.
Yeah, whatever you can fit in there, do it. But Genzace is available at BitGo, and of course the smart stuff is available at Horizon, and we've got loads of all that around here.
Yes, sir. So I'll go ahead and start doing all the other little sexy bits, since I can't technically finish the airplane since Bobby sent me one with a bogus tailwheel tiller.
Yeah, he must have skipped that one on the when he was checking out every little screw in the kit.
I did. I knew it was going to Air Marshal, so.
Yeah, he was like, dude, I know we're going to be doing a build-off, so I'm sending him this busted one.
Yep.
Yeah, that GB that you've been seeing is a Dynam plane. Yeah. Yeah, see all these boxes back here? Bobby, I want you to check the tail wheel screws in all of those by Monday morning.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure to do that.
Yeah, that's
Just
a
the Mustang that's getting sent to Air Marshal. Make sure that one is out of whack.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it with no screws.
No screws.
Take all the hardware bags out.
No screws and do a rematch. Johnson's right, man. Marshall's Redeemer opportunity is to beat Bobby in a race. Like, legit.
Oh, that's happening.
RC Plan Reviewer, man, the best time in Florida, man. I actually wasn't maybe going to go. And then I was like, you know what? Whatever I think I have to do. I didn't have the weather, like work-wise, that I didn't have the weather to accomplish. I'm like, you know what? Whatever it is, it can wait too. It's like my kids are my kids. They're priority, man. It's like I made the right call.
And it's Disney, you know? Disney's fun.
Yeah. I didn't do that part, but yeah, they did. They like it. We did it last year as well. Yeah, guys, stay tuned to the channel to see which one flies better and stuff. I think if you want to see a Dynam P-47 fly into a fence, there's a good video of that on Air Marshal's channel.
That same plane that flew into the fence, there's also a video on the Air Marshal channel of that plane flying like a champ.
Yeah, awesome. So check that out. You've actually been using your Dynam P-47 as an FPV warbird.
Yes, sir. FPV style.
That's right. Dude, those Hun Hunter schemes they're kind of nice.
They are, but they're overdone. Like everybody's.
They are overdone.
Everybody's got a Hun Hunter.
I like the yellow. I do.
So my favorite P-47 personally is like the old school olive drab with the invasion stripes. I'm a sucker for those.
So I got to pull the cowl off and see what they got up in here.
Dave,
oh, it's the very infamous 500 kV Detron mode.
Probably a 500.
George Watts says, Dave, he knows where there's a bunch of great Spectrum videos on YouTube if you need help. Just check out the RC Air Marshal. That guy knows his stuff. Give him a subscribe while you're there. Jetman, it was not too windy in Florida. Actually, the wind picked up while I was flying at Imperial, our son of a gun. Use that stand, G.
I know I should be.
So yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. The wind was mostly down the runway. I flew Jerry's MiG, his F-22, Wesley's Focke-Wulf a couple times. Our field's not too busy. When it starts to get nice out, though, the guys come out and get in the way.
I'll have an epic crash video coming soon.
I can't wait. I heard.
Mike was out there still looking for that drone.
You got to be kidding
That one
me.
he lost like weeks ago. And there's snow everywhere. I mean, the field's pretty bad. I don't know if he'll find it or not.
You know what, man? Runcam, Mobius, I'm not really sure. I think if you go to my website and click, is it? Let me look. Is it Buddy RC or OMP? What's on my website, guys?
So,
Anybody?
I think it's Buddy RC.
I think they've got some drone stuff.
They got helicopters.
They got that, and let's see. I think they got some drone stuff. Let me take a look.
So,
yeah, Buddy RC is the way I have it listed on my website. For real, George, it was awesome. All right, Joe Pellegrino, see you. Yeah, my dad has seen a P-38 flying to a fence. Yep.
I found in a secret stash box a Tomcat G25 motor.
Oh.
1140 kV instead of 500.
Wonder where that came from.
I have no idea. I think we're going to slide that guy right. Oh, it's going to. What? I'm not even going to have to like modify the cowl.
No, you won't have to do anything on that one. It should slide right in.
Drop in fit style.
It's like plug and play.
Yeah, that's how most of those G25s fit in these 1200 millimeter birds of ours. They all sit.
It's almost like they're made by the same company.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
think?
Yeah, it'll drop right in on the stock X mount too. There's no mods needed or anything. It'll be
You
like
hear that?
A 5-minute upgrade, man. It'll take 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm picking up what he's throwing down.
Nice.
That T28 I obliterated earlier. I did the same thing to.
Yeah, but you were flying it on 4S, weren't you?
Oh, of course.
So I think the idea is I'm going to swap out this 500 kV motor that has to run on 4S for an 1140 kV motor that I can run comfortably on 3S.
Or go 4S if you're feeling for
And
Or go
still haul
4S.
mail.
Yeah, or go 4S and
Thanks, Jeff.
and try to burn this puppy down.
Yeah.
So whoever was asking, what do you guys think? You guys should answer as well. What do you like better, run cam? What's your favorite like FPV camera situation? Because I don't have any experience in that stuff, so I really don't know.
So I run it is a CADX Nano that for my FPV camera, but I think I'm going to start going with like the run cam split.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Hey, I got a question for you, Dave, from Aaron Phillips. All right. Regarding the ticker tape on the NX10 with a Spectrum battery, do you need a certain ESC or receiver for it to read on ticker tape? I would say yes, but I don't know.
You have to have an Avian ESC.
Yep.
And a receiver that now I'm going to say is smart ready.
Yeah.
So what it has to have is SRX L2 capability. So the receivers that fall into that category are the newer. So I think it's the 8030, the 630, 631, 637, 8360.
There you go. There's your answer.
Yeah. So you have to have the right kind of receiver and the right kind of ESC. You got to
For
have
that
an
stuff
Avian
to,
ESC.
yep. For that ecosystem to all talk to each other and work, it's got to have components. So Spectrum.
So I wonder if they're losing internet over there again. It sounds like something's all out of whack on the other side.
Sorry, ground a little bit, but yeah, the ME262 from the HSD 182. I've got some OMP balsa plug and plays, the Bighorn and the Challenger that have to get up. Some other stuff I'm sure I'm forgetting. I want to go 8S on that FMS Corsair, and I want to take out our Focke-Wulf again. I got the soft tires that I need to put on there. Although I know it doesn't need it now because I've stuck it on 3-pointers. Are we cutting out again? Son of a gun, dude.
No. You're sounding good now.
You hear?
You are.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just
sound
looking
good.
at the chat.
I thought something happened.
Guys are thinking we're cuting out.
Dude, this Tomcat motor is awesome.
John Graham.
Yeah, isn't that Tomcat motor sweet?
John Graham wants you to reiterate what motor you're putting in there, Dave.
I am putting in a Tomcat G25. It is an 1140 kV, 3527, 1140 kV. So this thing is made to haul the mail. And what it's going to do, right, it adds a little bit of weight up front. It's actually, they're not too far off as far as weight goes. But
Dennis likes a lot of guys that don't want to go ballistic ridiculous will just go for the 650 kV
right.
And be like happy.
And
Guys are saying we cut out though.
It's sounding better now though, so I think we're good. I've got that 650 kV in my Dynam P47.
Ooh, that could be an issue down the road.
Yeah.
And in the P47, that 650 does well, and it goes pretty good on 4S. Now, what I have found, which is interesting, oh, this sucks.
Oh, you talking about the prop shaft?
Yeah, I need to get the prop shaft down, but the motor, it's like I got to take the motor shaft out to get that to fit.
So they're made two different ways. So you can either take the can off and switch the rod around. That's what I usually do. If you want the bolt-on shaft, or it'll come with a slip-on shaft. Yeah, you can use the collet, or you can take that shaft out of the can. It'll slide right off of there. Switch it around, and then you can use the bolt-on shaft.
Well, let me see if the factory, the Dynam prop nut doesn't fit on the Tomcat prop adapter. But that's all right, because I do still have like a little bullet style prop nut.
Huh.
There should be a regular style prop nut in, just a regular nut in there too for it to bolt on. That's what I did to the GB, was put the washer and a nut on it.
Well, I'm gonna put the little bullet style on there, and then use the collet adapter with that little like slimline bullet.
Yeah.
That's what he did on the GB, I think.
Yeah, and then today on that T28, I used the collet actually on that one just to see if the prop would fly off at higher RPM, and it didn't. It held.
No, but the wings sure did.
The wings did. Man, I can't. That was crazy. It was crazy. And here I am, on video, like, whoa, that was awesome. I'm like, I just crashed a plane. Here I'm saying it was awesome.
But it was the greatest thing ever.
It was a really cool crash.
It sounded like it was epic, man.
It was. It was pretty good. I think that's it, unless I want to put on the belly.
In case you want to what?
Put on the drop tank.
Don't do the drop tank.
You don't want the drop tank, man.
That thing's terrible.
A lot of drag.
All right, we're getting this G25 strapped in.
Strap it in. Looking kind of shit. All right,
looking like
Bobby.
a lady. Wait, what?
Yeah. Is the 650 run on 3S or 4S?
650 is a good 4S motor.
Yeah, that's actually 650 is what the FMS KV is on their P40.
But this 1140, I'm going to try to run this plane on 3S.
That's
So
sick.
we can run a little bit bigger battery.
Straight gangster Mac. Always buy your candy and your licorice. Yo, fat girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah. All right, Bobby's taking this for a minute.
I think when we ran the numbers yesterday, because I did do a little bit of funky math, the 1140 on 3S is still going to run higher RPM than the 650 on 4S.
Yes. Yeah, it should. Yeah. I think that's what we were talking about last night. Yeah, is it would
Yeah,
run higher.
by a lot actually. It was
Yeah.
significantly more RPM.
Yeah, I put a 80 amp ESC paired with my G25 in my GB, and then in the T28 I paired it with a 60 amp to see what would happen. It took the power just fine. There was absolutely nothing wrong the whole time with the power system. It just the plane didn't like that many Gs, I don't think.
Dude, this is awesome. This
Dude, you're
motor,
gonna love that plane, Dave. You're gonna love it. That's literally one of my favorite Dynam birds. I flew mine till it fell apart, like literally, and I put it into a fence post.
So the motor does stick out of the cowl just a little bit, but the cowl doesn't need to be modified at all.
Wreck 'em Roy, yes, Big O does have free shipping, buddy. Sorry.
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
Yep. So we're definitely going to have the motor. The prop is going to be sticking out away
RC
from
and
the
stuff.
motor
What's
a
up,
bit.
buddy?
But that's okay. We got to get this thing to fit, man.
Michael Nolan, yes, you will be able to see the crash. I plan once we get off the stream tonight, I will probably be editing that up because it was pretty sweet.
So is the idea like to get the prop, like if I want the bolt-on prop adapter instead of the collet?
Yeah.
Because I think that'd be better.
Yeah, that's what I did on the GB. You're gonna have to take that. There's like a little cotter pin on the back of that can. You slide that off, and the whole can will slide out, and then you can press that shaft off, or press that shaft in a little bit, and then slide it back on, and you'll have your bolt-on assembly.
Okay, is there like another place to put that C-clip in? Or do you just not have a C-clip after that?
No, there's another place to put it in. You'll see it. It'll be like a little indentation on that rod. Indentation on the rod.
Yeah.
At least that's what she said.
That's my favorite.
Ken Sprouse, Bobby Carey, the Bearcats coming back anytime. You mean the Hellcats, buddy? The Hellcats, I'm hoping to have in our next shipment. I haven't got the order list yet from Dynam, so I'm not exactly 100% sure what's in the shipment. I was super excited because this next shipment has some super good goodies in it that I think everybody's gonna like a lot.
There are some super good goodies in there.
Yes, there are.
All right.
Yeah, save your money. Yeah, taxes are coming up, which is a good thing, and new planes are coming out. It sounds like from everybody, which is a great thing. Bring on spring and new planes. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So, yeah, I'm doing a different prop nut. This little clip, this is not a C-clip. How the hell do you get this off?
I used a miniature flathead screwdriver.
And
You
just
can get behind it on the one side and like pop it. Yeah.
You can pop it like it's hot?
Pop it like it's
pop
hot.
it like it's hot.
When the planes try to give it to you, pop it like it's hot.
Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot.
I unplugged my mic. Oh no.
You guys want to see the light?
There we go. I'm back. All right. Yeah, you should see these lights that Ryan put on his Gen 8. I got a kit too, but
I'll
let
show
him
you
in
after I
here.
put on new rubber right now.
Right meow? I'm
I
gonna let
need
Ryan get in here.
a wrench. Here it is.
What kind, buddy?
I think this will do it.
The little guy?
Little T. Little T-dog.
Little
Man,
T-dog?
you're good, dude. Sit there.
Oh, I got it. This thing isn't like a C-clip. It's like a pressure
Sit
fit
there,
deal.
folks. Here, give me that.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a pop.
Word.
He's gonna pop it like it's hot.
The big attitude. Yeah, Dave's RC. Get your Dynam plane ready for the Florida show. I hope you're coming, man. Are you coming?
He said he was last night.
Was he in the Zoom?
Yeah. He came in my live stream.
No. Oh, good. Bobby did a live stream at BitGo last night. He said it went pretty good, man. How'd it go, guys?
He did all right, you know.
You got to subscribe. He's been hanging out with dudes who work it out, so I think he ought to be able to jump right in. Guys, subscribe to Big O Hobby, man. Turn on notifications so you don't miss it.
Heck yeah, it's a shame, you know. Big O doesn't have enough subs.
Should be every Sunday. Trying to work out a time.
He's trying to do every Sunday.
Take
Nice.
the boozer spot. They're not using it.
For reals. So these tires that come on the Gen 8 are actually really nice. They're soft. Marshall, you got some really nice brass Trial hubs that you're putting these exact rubbers on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I decided that I actually didn't know they were like true beadlocks till Air Marshal told me, but the only thing that bugs me about these is how shiny they are in the middle. I don't want them to be that shiny, and I can't wait for them to get dirty so it doesn't bother me. So I bought some new Pro lines at Horizon Hobby, and they're awesome, and I'm going to show them to you in just a minute. But I think I might get some rims or something like Dave did. Either that or take these out and like spray paint them flat black or something.
Oh,
Because
man,
my other Gen 8 looks awesome on black.
These
rim.
Trials are. I mean, they're not that bad. I mean, they're like $45. I found them
And
on
they're brass,
Amazon.
right? They're heavy already?
Yeah, they're brass. The four wheels together weigh a pound,
That's not bad.
which is
And
crazy.
it's not like you have to fly these, so it's cool.
No, you want them grounded, right? You want as much weight as you can on the bottom. So, you know, most of the components that people change out in these crawlers are things like wheels, you know, the C arms, like the C hub carriers,
Yes.
your axles, your differential covers. You know, they'll put solid brass stuff all over the bottom, so they can just put all the weight on the bottom of it to get that center of gravity down low.
I think there's even weighted wheels.
The ones
The
I got
sides.
are heavy as hell.
That's right, but I think I think there's some guys even weight the rubbers, I think.
What?
Can you believe that? Yeah, you're going there.
I'm not doing
All
it.
right, man. I've been dying to see these since I got back. They showed up the day I left, actually.
All right, Bobby's killing me. He's telling me that you can just slide this motor shaft down on the can. Like, I've got the can off the motor, but man, I can't get this motor shaft to budge.
Bobby will be there in 5 minutes, dude. He'll get you.
It's got a little grub screw down in there, but
He's having a time with that motor deal. Oh, dude, check these out. Saying they weren't bad either for Pro lines.
Are these bigger than the
I'm getting ready to see. I got my here. Here you go.
I really love that tread pattern.
Hyrax, dog. Let's see. They are just slightly bigger, Bobby. Check it. I mean, not by much at all.
Yeah, dude, they look way
Hard to tell.
Those are sweet.
But this is what I'm putting on, and this is what has come off.
hold on. I'm going to give you the whole screen, but I got to find a mouse.
Hyrax in the house. This is cool, dude. Hold on. I'm putting them on right now. I know guys who haven't done this crawling think we're out of our minds, but it's like, it actually really is. And you can do it out your back door, man.
Yep. I won't go there twice.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Dude, there is some kind of little grub screw or something holding this shaft
Do it later.
on the motor can. I mean, we're all like in builder mode and tinker mode,
Yeah.
which is cool.
That's why I called it RC Pilots Lounge. I was like, we can do whatever we want. Ryan, what did you think of Horizon new drag car? That the Losi. Yeah, man, I'm surprised I didn't buy one.
I'm
Yeah.
not that like
I'm not a dragster guy. I mean, I already don't know anything about monster trucks, but I decided to do one.
yeah,
You
but
know?
that Bigfoot looks hot.
I know, and you and I both always call it Bigfoot, even though it's Gravedigger.
Oh shit, yeah.
Hilarious.
Oops, sorry.
I do it all
have to-
every time.
We'll have to edit that part out. But yes.
I do it every time.
Yes, I do always call it Bigfoot because that's what I grew up. I mean, there was no Monster Jam when I used to go to, to these events. You were going to see Bigfoot.
Yeah.
That was it. There was Bigfoot and Gravedigger, and that was it.
So, I don't usually put these back on if I mess with the tires.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really go back on. They're not going to hit the thread, those little caps. But it doesn't matter because if you were to use it, then you lose
Yeah.
that lug pattern too.
Yeah, that's way.
So that's
cooler,
why
too.
I easily left these off on those wheels too. Same reason.
It looks better.
I'll show you guys in just a minute.
Those look good.
They look sick, dude. I knew I needed something. And honestly, they're not that much. They're not like bigger by enough to be a problem. But the Red Cat Gen 8 has adjustable shock locations. So like Bobby raised his up, he gave his a heller lift
Yeah.
because he put the tires on it from the Wendigo, and they're like, they're
Man.
probably bigger than 2.2s.
Yeah, you gain an inch.
Easy.
Yeah, it's.
So you
big.
put the shocks to all the way down,
Yep, and then I
preload too.
Yep, preload too. Yep.
All right, Bobby. I can't get this motor shaft to move in the can at all. And I see like a little place where there might be a grub screw.
Yes, take the grub screw out.
I don't even see that there's a grub screw in there. And I'm trying like several different sizes of, of like wrench.
Dennis, yeah, you can get the 800 kV motor that comes on like the Waco and stuff. We don't have any in yet. But yeah, that's a good option, or the 650s are a good option if you have something with a 500 kV on it to bump it up, or like what Marshall's doing, that G25 motor is
Ridiculous.
ridiculous if you want a bad to the bone 3 and 4S upgrade.
Dennis has a ton of 4S packs, I would
Yeah.
guess.
Reckham, the GB flies excellent. I love the GB.
Did you get a video made on it yet?
No, I haven't yet. No, and I did what Marshall's doing to his Hellcat right now. I did the same identical upgrade on the GB.
Stock tires? Not stock. Pro lines.
Oh yeah.
I think those look sick. Look at
Yeah,
that.
they look beautiful on there, especially with that purple.
All right, I'm zooming in.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
like
letting
it.
people see.
Dude. Those are so cushy, dude. Okay. Yeah, look at those wheels, Dave, and they're so cush.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Proline
man.
high racks, they call it. Now listen, these tires on it are no slouch at all. I actually really like them. They sucked on the early versions of the Gen 8. They were memory foam, which if you squeezed them was soft, but no toy going over terrain was going to ever give it that much pressure.
Yeah.
So now they're really cush. The foams are super fluff, and it's no trouble at all. So we're putting on the other set.
Yeah, and the wheels I got don't look. I mean, the appearance of them doesn't look that much different than what you got there.
The hubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll have the same look, but yeah, the original treads.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have those, whatever they're called, Swamp Buster.
Yeah.
I can't remember
You
what the
know,
name
I
of those
really just
tires
wanted to
are.
have a set of some nicer tires without being like crazy nice, to see what the difference is, if I could even tell, because I've got these now, and I've been driving on the new stock, which is better than the old stock, and I put a set of the cheapest tires on my original Gen 8, which I thought were awesome.
Yeah.
They're called the Duratrax Deep Woods.
Oh yeah.
That's what's on my other Gen 8. And I actually really like them. But I mentioned them one time in a live stream of some crawler dudes once, and they made me feel so bad about them. Like they're cheap.
Yeah. So
Man, come on, dude.
there's some folks talking
try.
like the build off is over. I'm not participating in the build off anymore. I'm doing a motor swap. So I'm changing out the stock motor, which is a 500 kV Detrum motor, for a G25 Tomcat motor that's 1140 kV. So this Tomcat motor will outrun this Detrum motor. With the Detrum motor on 4S, I can run the Tomcat on 3S and get more power than the Detrum on 4S. So it should be pretty impressive.
And guys, if I missed something, I'm sorry. Over here on our side of the chat, I can't like go back up to see it, so I'm going back up on my phone. I noticed Reckham said something on there.
Man, I cannot get this stupid.
Oh yeah, Reckham Roy. He said I'm looking at the Dynam GB or the S-Back. Me personally, hands down, would pick the GB. I think it's a little bit better quality. Personally, it's a little bit sturdier airframe, and yeah, it just flies so nice. It's a really good flying plane. It's very smooth. It's one of those planes that on a calm day, without any gyro or anything, you'd think you had a gyro in it.
It's pretty smooth.
It is. It's really smooth.
The S-Bach, if you want 3D.
Yeah.
But if you just
3D.
want sport, GB all the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Both are all right.
Yeah, both are all right. Yeah.
But I can't get a GB any other place. You know what I mean? That's what I especially love Dynam for, the stuff you can't get anywhere else.
Yep.
Hey, did the Hellcat, and you World War II, Warbird buffs out there will know the answer to this instantly. Did the Hellcat have 3 or 4 blade props on it?
3. Oh, the Hellcat.
Oh, Hellcat? I already know the answer to that one. It had 4.
It was 4 because it's the same engine as the Corsair.
Yep.
All right.
The Wildcat had 3.
Yes. Yep.
Actually, P-47's got the same motor as those two as well. So it should be a 4-blader also.
Yeah, you're right.
What is it? Pratt & Whitney
or whatever it was?
Yeah, dude. Pratt & Whitney double row Wasp. I think it's 2800 Wright Cyclone engine.
Yes.
Could be.
So Bobby, what's the secret to getting this shaft to move out of there? I got the grub screw out.
Man, I literally just put mine on the table and pressed it down. It popped right out. I thought that's what I did. Either that or I took a Allen head and knocked it out from the other side. I've done 2 of them now. I can't remember.
I mean, I feel like I'm about to take a hammer to it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know that's a terrible idea. And I know if I had like a deep well socket or something, I could put it down inside the motor can and just use a vise.
And press it out.
To press it out, but I don't have a vise because
It'll
suck.
move pretty. Let me go grab one real quick. I got to remember how I did it. Let me go grab one.
Well, you need another one anyway since you destroyed one today.
I absolutely destroyed. Dude, that motor was done. And you know what was hilarious? It went through all of that, and the prop wasn't broke. I couldn't believe it.
What?
Yeah, that carbon prop, those things must be pretty sturdy because it didn't break it.
Well, you had that
I mean-
carbon fiber prop on there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. And it was awesome.
Mike says Hellcat was 3 blades.
Really?
It's hard telling. I think it maybe was, Bobby. I think it's the Bearcat was 4, dude, for sure.
It may have been this Hellcat.
That one looks like the 3.
This Hellcat right here.
Yeah, it does look like a 3.
Let me look. I think it is a 3.
Maybe
I
it
was
is a
actually
3.
right off the get.
This Hellcat's going to be
I
a
wasn't
2
sure.
blade
Right.
Yeah.
because I want to go fast too.
Shake and bake.
Shake it before you bake it.
Shake it before you bake it. All right, I'm gonna go on to grab a
Oh,
rubber.
Bobby, it's moving.
It's okay. I was gonna say it should move pretty easily.
3 blades.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did, David. What you're doing.
It doesn't move easily.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, 3. So that one's stock. I mean, that is one thing that I hate to have problems with stuff, but the P47, the Dynam one, looks really good. The 3-bladed prop bugs me a little but you know, I'm not counting rivets. But prop blades, yeah, it's easy to count them. Rivets, there's so many.
For sure.
It's easy to count the props and be like, hey, that's supposed to be.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna fire this up and show you guys the lights.
The lights look so good on that.
Dude, I could not wait to get them on new rubber. You knew I kept talking about it, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Dave and I spectrumed this out the other night over a phone call, and so I've got my Gen 8 super dialed in with loads of Expo on the throttle. That's all I needed. Hooked up the lights, used the 40 amp Firma ESC receiver combo, mixed in an auxiliary port as with the throttle, so I could use the Red Cat light board and it work. So this truck has brake lights that work with the throttle and reverse that work with the throttle, all how it's supposed to. And it could have turn signals if we wanted, but I didn't want to see them going off all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would look
There's-
kind of silly, I think.
Too much flashy. So there are 3 pins on this. Well, shoot, man, let's take the lid off. We got it all going on over here. So I can't do a lot with this because the lid is wired up now. I don't know if you guys can kind of see what's happening, but I got all the lights are wired. So there's a bunch of lights that go to the, sorry, I gotta figure out how to set it down. I'm snagging because I knew I had more slack than that there. So here's a blue box from Red Cat, which is how you do the lights. And then there's 3 pins over here. And depending on how you pull pins or don't pull pins, gives you the light setup you're gonna need. Hey, Air Marshal, can you see what I got in front?
Let me give you the screen. Hold on.
Okay, it's not a huge deal. But you got to you can't really wrap up all the slack inside because you need it for getting the body off. But up at the bumpers you can. And just down and dirty, I put some washers on the screws for the bumper, Dave, to use as hold downs for the slack on the wire. Down and dirty, that's the best I can do. But I got the metal shackles and all that stuff. Let me get my radio. I'm going to show these lights off. I still need to take the old receiver out, but I didn't, or ESC out. I don't need it at all anymore. But it's still there because I don't want to cut the throttle wire to it or take out the whole battery tray just to get it out.
Yeah.
Let's see. My remote.
All right.
Oh, I'm hooked up.
Yep. And guys, while he's grabbing that, I'll show you. This is the G25 motor that we have been putting on everything. You can see it's a pretty hefty motor, and then it comes with a an X mount if you want to mount it on something different, or you can mount it on the factory X mount like Dave's doing, and it comes with bolt-on and a prop collet, depending on what you want to do. Dave's going to be using the bolt-on shaft, so he's going to take the can of this motor off real quick. There's a little pin back here you want to flip off, and then this is going to slide down, so it will allow the bolt-on shaft to get on there. So, yeah, but these are great, great value and awesome little performance upgrade of these things. Probably on Sunday, I'll probably do on the live stream, I'll grab a plane and we'll do a little bit of an upgrade. Hey, you know what? We'll do it to the P47 that I just built. We'll upgrade that bad boy to one of these.
Oh, yeah, because you want to anyway, aren't you?
What's that?
Hop it up.
Yeah, yep. So that's what we'll do on the live stream tomorrow.
Let me get these.
And maybe something else cool. Who knows?
Look at those lights in the front. Those stay the same. Always. And then the back, that's what's up. So I'm sitting there with the brakes on, sitting still. And then here I go, forward. Stop. Reverse.
Yeah.
Isn't that the sickest?
You can put turn signals on it too if you want.
Yeah. And I got her on 2-cell and a bunch of expo on the throttle. This thing is dialed in now. I got to try it out on the new rubber, man.
Mike Kennedy, I'm not sure if it'll fit on the Mustang or not. I haven't tried that one yet. I'm trying to think what motor comes on that. Okay, yeah, if it's a 37 can size, it's that factory X mount should fit then. Yeah, it might stick out a little bit far on that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, John Graham, I'll make sure to post that on YouTube, buddy.
The crash.
Well, the crash and then the live stream of the upgrade, I'll make sure to keep on public, so you'll be able to go back and watch it if you can't make it.
He says he deleted the stream from yesterday by accident.
Yeah, I've been trying to get on YouTube today to figure out how to get it back, because I had a couple other test runs on there that I didn't want like being public, and I went to delete them and deleted the one that I just did instead of the one I wanted to delete, and was super bummed. I was like, oh man. So I've been trying to figure out how to get it back. Well, so from what I've read, there's a way to do it, but you have to call YouTube and all this other stuff. And I'm like, at that point, never mind, you know? Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's more than 500. I'm almost at 700. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Look at that cush.
That is. That's nice. So what is it that you crashed? I crashed my Dynam T28 because I put this power system in it that Dave's doing right now as an upgrade, and was working it pretty hard, and then came flat and level, and like next thing you know, it was folding the wings up. So yeah, oops. Oh! Just missed the Grand Cruiser.
That's all right. I saw a video the other day we had filmed a long time ago where a basher slid into my big T33 like wing on.
Oh god.
Remember? Nothing happened.
Oh yeah, it was sitting over there. Yeah, I do remember that.
I saw it the other day.
Awesome job, John Graham.
Look at this slow and easy throttle response now.
Yeah, Ken Sprouse, I was bummed that I did that. Mike Bird, I'm not sure what time I'm going live. So like I was saying last, usually I come in every Sunday night to get things done around here before Monday rolls around. So it kind of lightens the workload a little bit. So it'll probably be later at night because I'll come in here, do the live stream, and then be able to finish up my work activities afterwards. So yeah, probably later on at night, 8, 9 o'clock. I don't know, somewhere in there. I haven't figured it out yet.
I'm digging these.
All right, so I'm going with the big 13-inch.
I tell you what, these are no. Once I do some of the rims, I'm like totally cool with these.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going with the big 13.6.
Good night, Roach. Thanks for stopping in,
See
man.
you later, Roach.
13.6 carbon fiber action.
Oh no. Dylan said he had his timber in reverse on short final and smooshed his mains. I'm thinking you're lucky that's all that happened, probably.
Yeah. Holy smoke.
Thank you, Roach. Yeah, man, good last 3 days. It's kind of like getting a reset every now and then. Good sleep, like just crazy. I never do that. You know, I still played with my phone a little bit, but not much.
Yep.
Good times. Thank you, Roach.
Dana's RC, it's going to be on the BitGo channel. I will be doing a live stream, hopefully every Sunday or every other Sunday here coming up from now on. So we went, got all the equipment, got it all worked out now finally, thanks to Air Marshal. I spent about 3 hours on the phone with him Friday night. We got everything dialed in. Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, he's got some nice stuff, man. He's got a nice camera, nice microphone, excellent tripod, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is.
Yeah, definitely.
And all the software, video card stuff that I had to have to do it as well.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
actually,
Air Marshal was asking me what I bought a long time ago.
Yep, it works great. That SD60S or HD60S Elgato.
Yes, it's on my Amazon store, dudes.
Yeah, it is sweet, and there's a lot of things you can do with it. I've been diving into this like crazy to build out this kind of stuff, and been finding out a ton of things you can do. So the live stream should be really dialed in once I get it up and running, and it's a great video capture card. It's sweet.
It is, and there's a lot that can be done with streams that I haven't even scratched the surface.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Except that I got a bunch of them under my belt. That's about all. Yeah, man, I got in here probably 9:30, 9:45, you know.
Yep.
Did Dave get it worked out on that motor shaft?
I think so. You got it worked out, didn't you, Dave?
Yeah, man.
11:23. Holy smokes!
Can y'all still?
Wait until you fire that bad boy up. You're gonna say, "Holy smokes!"
Yeah, right. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm tightening it up. Tighten it up. So I've got the 13.6 carbon fiber prop on this bad boy.
What? And you got stuff that's going to tell you what you're pulling amps wise. You're all spectrumed out?
Oh no, we're running.
I mean, how did I not know that?
This is the BitGo build, right? So
That's
everything
That's right.
comes from BitGo. But I do have a little. All right, so we're gonna
look at Air Marshall's got his Gen 8 out.
I know.
in
I
the
was
yard.
watching it earlier. Yeah.
Oh, did you see that on Facebook?
Yeah,
I
that Gen
did.
8's sweet, man. I love that truck.
Timer
I'm
start.
enjoying tricking it out.
Me
It's
too.
a truck worthy of
It is.
playing with upgrades. And
And it holds right up there with the best of them, you know, your more expensive crawlers. I really do think that this thing, I mean, it's right up there with them. I mean, as far as electronics go in them, maybe, you know, that Spectrum firmware and stuff, you can't really beat that. But as far as the body and components and everything else goes, it's a sweet truck. And upgrading it, you
the
can't beat it.
ability to add on. It seems like all these 110 scale crawlers use the same style, at
Yeah.
least, of what? Ladder chassis? Isn't that what they call that
I think
style of
so.
chassis?
Yep.
And the bumpers and so many components are like when you go shopping for upgrades, all you're looking for is 1/10 scale.
Yeah.
And it seems to work with everything.
Later,
Whoa.
Dylan. Have a good night, man. Sounds good.
That's
Get
like quarter throttle.
Holy smokes.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's pulling that hard.
Right direction?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely blowing air in the right direction. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Did you give it full juice?
Yeah. That was a full burn.
Are you on 3 or 4S?
It's 3S right now.
Ah, put a 4S in that
Yeah,
bad
dude.
boy and see what happens.
We'll get it figured out, dude.
He's like,
I
we'll
got
get
the
it
motor.
figured.
We got
He's
the
afraid,
motor to do a lot of cool stuff with this thing.
Did you put a different ESC in it yet?
No, it's still got the 50 amp in there.
Oh, okay, that's probably what. Okay, gotcha.
Well,
Just
dude,
wait.
The problem with this 80 amp is it's got an EC5 on it.
Yeah, I did that by design because I thought maybe you'd have.
Like, come on, man. You know what I'm gonna do if I've got an EC5 on there already?
Well, that was the point.
6S, baby.
That's the whole reason I sent that, because I put one with the EC5 on mine because I was like, well, if I want to see it smoke, I could put 6S on it. So I figured you might want to do the same.
Oh yeah, 6S.
It works. I haven't flown with it, but I did do a bench test, and it's hold it tight.
Tug Hill,
and
that shouldn't be a problem at all. That should not be a problem at all.
you know what
Yeah.
could be going on too is the stands that I normally use are not very substantial, so the airplane would like pull the stand.
Right.
But with it in this stand, with the way that like Sea Mafia's got the foam and stuff set up, it may just have such a snug, tight fit on it that I can't feel the plane pulling away.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Because like it definitely has some juice behind it. I like it.
Nice.
And-
I mean,
and
I had to step out of the room when Bobby fired up the GB the other day. Like, I keep looking at Air Marshal instead of the people. I'm sorry.
I do that too. Yeah.
Well, it's not
weird.
usually right there.
Yeah,
it's
no, I
usually
get it.
right over the computer.
Yeah, I was trying to get like a good build view. So
I get
that's
it.
why
You did a great job.
So
Great job. But I'm looking at the chat and Dave. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. I was so scared of that GB when he fired it up. He put that same motor on.
yeah.
And you probably went 4S right away, didn't even stop at 3S.
No,
and
I didn't.
I had to get out of the room for him to run it up because I was scared, y'all.
Scarf.
I scared y'all. Did you-
Yes,
Did you calibrate that throttle, Dave?
I did. Yes.
Okay. I'm saying, Tugs. Thanks, man. Everybody use those links. Use that website, guys. Come on. I appreciate you guys that do.
I mean, we're definitely going to get this thing figured out. And
I can't wait for you to fly it because you're gonna love it. I swear, it's one of my favorites, man.
Dennis Farley says put a couple drops of foam tack on that cowl
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah.
because they can pull up into the prop, man, if you're going really fast.
it looks really similar to the cowl on the P-47.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty
It might be the same cowl as the P-47. No, it's not, because the motor comes out the middle of the radial instead of the middle of the opening.
Yeah.
Oh, on the Hellcat, it's correct, you're saying.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Hellcat is proper.
I got what
Spencer
you're saying.
Keith, Bobby, barely. It was a close race. You'd have been proud of Air Marshal, man. It was close. It was close. Bobby, we know he's going to build it quick. I didn't think it was going to be a contest at all. So I'm like, Marshall, I'm sorry. I'm not giving you enough credit. But seriously, everybody's seen Bobby build like 3 in a night. No big deal. What's the ETA on the Green Hunter? I think it's a long ways off, to be honest.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of other things.
Way to go,
in the
John
works.
Graham.
And
Thank you.
Last I heard is they were getting the templates made for it, and that was a little while ago. So I don't know if they're done getting all that made yet or not. But if I had a guess, hopefully spring or summertime we'll see that thing. The way things have been going, it can change, at the drop of anything. So one day it could be 2 weeks away, and then next thing you know, it's a month away. It just depends on how things are going at the factory most of the time.
Cool RC and stuff. Thank you, John Graham.
Thanks, man.
Nate, you rocking with the Focke-Wulf 190, man. 3-pointers, dude. I actually got to fly Mary Boozer's Focke-Wulf on Wednesday, which is crazy that I'm in Indiana right now and I flew Boozer's Focke-Wulf on Wednesday in Florida.
Lucky
But
dog.
I went for 3-pointers and it was a completely different experience on the ground, man. It was awesome. It's the way to go.
Yeah,
I'm still going to put my soft tires on, though.
Boozer was still talking crap last night in my live stream.
Was he?
Yeah, I'm saying how it's cold and stuff. He's like, man, I woke up to 12 inches of sunshine this morning. I was like, oh, man.
Rubbing it in.
He's like, of course you did.
So his name's Sunshine, huh?
Uh-huh.
Boozer. He lives too close to the villages, I suppose.
He does, too.
Bobby K executed Order 66.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Kennedy, but it's like way off.
What's that? Sorry.
The other scheme on the Hunter. It's not even worth being talked about almost. Right?
Yeah,
Isn't
right
it that
now-
far away?
Right now it is. It was supposed to be sooner than later. Now it seems like it's later than sooner. So I'll keep you guys posted. As soon as I hear something about it or an ETA, I'll be sure to tell you guys.
Oh, Bobby, I should be able to take the prop adapter off of this Detram motor and bolt it
You
to
should
the
be.
front of the
Yep.
Yeah,
Tomcat.
Yeah, it should bolt right on there.
I'm gonna do that because it's definitely beefier, which is kind of odd that the Dynam part would be better than what comes on the Tomcat part, but
Scott Settle, you had a good maiden on your Focke-Wulf, man. Did you get video of it? Yours is weathered up pretty nice, if I remember right, isn't it? Either that or it had beef sticks on it. One of the two. It was actually, I think
all
both.
over it.
I think both, and I'm not being funny. It's the truth. Hopefully you have video of it. We can see it posted up on RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group.
Yes, it was a German plane, and he had schnitzels all over it.
Schnitzel.
I saw someone mention earlier too about the Pilot Ryan Media event about product being there. I will be there. Bicko Hobby will be, and we won't only be flying this time. Every time we go to events, people are like, "Hey, you have anything to buy?" I'm like, "No, you can order it." We will be having product to sell there, and I probably will bring some of the Red Cat cars too for you guys that might want to maybe see them in
There's
person.
some nice
Or
piles
buy
of dirt
one.
over there.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll have them there for you to see, to sell. We'll have a whole bunch of stuff. I'm bringing Ernst stands with us, so if you guys are looking at the Ernst stands or want to see the different
those
colors,
pack easy.
and then I'll be bringing a multiple different amount of planes and new airplanes.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
bringing me too.
And I'm packing this guy in the suitcase. So
I'm rolling with Bobby
you got a big
down there.
suitcase.
I'm probably just actually going to
Thanks,
ship him
man.
down there.
Thanks, man. Greyhound style, because I'm too expensive for regular post. Too big.
Overnight FedEx.
He's so big.
FedEx freight.
How big is he?
Although if I ship Ryan down there using FedEx, he won't get there until the next week.
I'm saying.
The way they operate, so.
Hey, FedEx is usually pretty good
Not bad.
down here.
It's the post office that
Oh,
needs
my
some
goodness.
work.
You know,
Well,
and
when-
I had my first
The
hiccup
worst.
with UPS last week. I
Oh,
sent
no.
out 2 ERT stands to a customer. It's a week and a half later we get contacted, and he's like, "Hey man, are my stands sent out yet?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, they've been sent out a while." So get a contact. Yeah, they lost them. I
Oh
was
my
like, "You gotta be
God.
kidding me, man."
Well, at least you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
So you
yeah, I
send some
know.
out right away,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it's like, feel bad for the customer. I hope they know when that stuff happens that it's not the company, but it's the shipper.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And guys, those Hawker Hunters, if you want one, I'd get on it because I only had. Last I looked, it was last night. I only had 2 left in stock. So if you want one, now's probably the time to get them because they won't be back in stock probably for another month or so, if I had to guess.
And I got one.
Yep.
All right. All right. I guess y'all can have them then. I gotta have one, man.
They're sweet.
Yep. I like it. I love that. I love making that video with it.
Yeah.
Check out Bobby's video if you haven't seen it yet on the Hawker Hunter. He did the whole 3.
Yeah, I was
trifecta: unbox, build. He's got 2 flights on the BitGo channel. And then I cracked one off on my channel too. So you can see the Hawker Hunter in action. People have them now at this point too. I would imagine there's some flights out there.
Yeah, oh yeah, there are. And today I was going to fly it and make a video on it, but I had to broom off. There was a broom, thank goodness,
man.
at the field. Just enough room so I could get off the darn runway with the T-28. So I was like, yeah, the Hawker's not flying. I'll end up hurting it, trying to land on something like that. So it stayed in the truck, but at least I got some good explosion video of my T-28.
Ha.
Yeah,
Way to go, Scott Settle.
I think we're all looking forward to seeing that T-28 video.
Dude, I am.
Yeah, man, and Gabby did an excellent job filming it. Like, she got the whole thing as it's breaking up and hitting the eye. It was awesome. I had played it back right away.
Did you?
Yeah.
Go play it back right away.
Yeah, it was that good.
Dana's RC, a lot of guys that ship big planes have used Greyhound before. Yeah, for big birds. The gas guys, I think, do it all the time. And if we miss something, say it again, guys, because we don't have the ability to scroll. And I'm not messing with Air Marshal to scroll back because then it quits moving. I don't know about that, but yeah.
All right, so I'm going to try it with the stock prop since it was a 3-blade deal.
That prop actually does a pretty good job on those, man.
Oh
The
yeah,
big old-
when you have enough motor behind it, they do well. All right.
You're gonna love that Hellcat.
Yeah. Yep.
Timer start.
Time to start.
Is she in all your videos too?
No. She rarely makes an
I don't wanna
appearance.
hear it.
It's a brand new model, so it defaults like that.
Yeah, I got you.
I heard you can download a version where it's Ryan's voice every time.
It goes like this. Ha! 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 Ha!
Holy smokes.
Yeah, this thing's definitely pushing a lot more air now.
Oh, yeah.
Fired up.
That's what she said.
Let me make sure it's like spinning true.
Timer stop.
It sounds peppy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to duck back a little bit.
Nice.
I got to be prepared for like, prop blades to go flying so I can like duck and run.
It's scary when they fly off.
Prop blade goes flying into your Blue Angels back there.
Oh.
Oh, I'd cry a little.
I bet, man. I would too.
No.
No.
Dana's RC, kick him out of the chat for that question. Air Marshal.
She sounds exactly the same because the iX12 uses all Android voice to text services. And when I set up all the voices in OpenTX, I used the Google Voice to Text generator to make all of the noises that I wanted to come out of OpenTX. So it sounds just like the iX12.
Oh. Ken Sprouse says you need to make it say "stick it, monkey pants" when you drop the landing gear.
Oh, we
Or
can
it should,
absolutely do that.
or full flap regalia when you drop the full flap regalia.
Yeah.
Yes. So this Hellcat kind of looks like a.
Hellcat?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked I haven't looked at Hellcats very often, but it's a good looking plane.
Yeah, it does. It has nice panel lines in it and stuff too, actually, on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's so dark, you know, to do the like dotting and weathering and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Silver.
exactly.
Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that's one of my. You're gonna love it. I can't wait to hear about it when you fly.
It flies so nice.
It's
and
nice.
pepped up. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I've never even flown one with what you just did. That's gonna be even better.
Dude, I think I might try to let her rip on 4S.
Oh, you got to, man.
You have to, yeah, man.
So if you guys want to sneak a video on the Hellcat right there, unless they took him down.
I've got one on my channel too.
Bobby's got one, and then I got a rip on the old 500 KB.
Yeah.
On the Motion channel.
Yep.
But you have to go to their website, then look in the discontinued planes, and find Dynam Hellcat, and you can see me and Mike doing it. But go to Big Go Hobby on YouTube and see Bobby doing it. I got an Instagram, don't I, where you like completely crash that thing?
You should.
Awesome.
Yeah, you should. I flew it right into the darn.
Let me find it.
Airplane stand.
Yeah, the Stooges there at the field.
Yeah, I got this stupid
Thanks,
idea
Fred.
one day to like pylon race between the Stooges. Well, I pylon raced right into one.
He's done stuff with this Hellcat, you
Yeah.
guys.
I've flown it through the pavilion. I've done a whole bunch of crazy stuff with that thing, man.
Fred, thank you, sir.
Thanks, Fred Barron.
Man, I hope I have it.
They gave me the $10 in advance, suckers.
Yeah, Eddie K. Four strokes were notorious for throwing props. I had that happen back in the day quite a few times, man, especially when they kick back. Yep, been there. But you can't beat the sound of a four-stroke nitro, man. I love the sound of those things.
Yeah, I think I might throw this 80 in here, man.
Dude, I would.
Do
It'll make a
it.
heck of a difference.
Do it because you know you're going to go 4S, man. Quit clowning. Man, I thought I had it.
I'm pretty certain if I go 4S, something's gonna burn up in here. But you were running that today, Bobby, on that on the T28,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and only on a 60 amp ESC.
Right.
Yeah, and she was good to go.
And now, did you ever was that the first flight you ripped the wings right off?
Yes, it was. Maiden flight ripped the wings right off of it. I did not see that. I mean, like, when it happened, too, I totally did not expect it. Because, like, here I am ripping high bank speed turns and stuff. And then I'm like, I'm going to bring it in flat and level as fast as I can. And I'm flat and level, and all of a sudden, there it went. It flew probably 300 feet, ripping itself apart before it hit the ground.
I cannot wait to see it. I hope you do slow-mos.
Yeah, I need to. It was epic, man. It was so cool.
Dude,
Do
this
some
is a
slow-mos.
pretty beefy ESC, this 80 amp.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that one's rated 3 to 6S. I think it's 3 to 6S.
All right, so it looks like the bullets on this thing are already the right size. That's good. For me to pull out this the 50 that's in here and throw in the 80 chunk ESC.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, TT. 4-stroke Sato FG21 on your P47 Hanger 9.
Oh,
Yeah, man, I actually I had an old Sato 4-stroke on my Hanger 9 Fokker D7 I used to have. I still regret selling that plane till this day. I'm
The
so mad.
P47.
No, I had the
What was it?
P47 is a good one. I had the old Hanger 9 Fokker
Tri?
D7.
Is it Tri?
Oh, the biplane.
The biplane, yeah. It was like the blue. It had like some blue and crazy camo underneath the wings, white and red. I loved that plane, and I can't believe I sold it. Can't believe I sold it.
So I've got like a micro Fokker D7.
Yeah, I've seen that one. They have actually one of those in the local hobby shop right now. I think they're discontinued too.
They are. This guy right here.
Yep, that's exactly. Yeah, that's the same one they have at Fun Park.
Yep.
Man, yeah, I love those planes. That's
Now-
true. Pay it forward. They do all have an expiration date.
All right. So whoever was asking about the decals, I haven't put them on yet.
Well, weren't you gonna do something anyway, different?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, and now that I've kind of changed my mind as far as how I want to go with the racer, I'm going to turn this one into a Gen 1 first phase Blue Angel.
Dude, that'll be sweet. Dude, when we get them back in, I'll do one the same way and put a different tail number on it, and we'll fly them down there.
Yes, and then we'll auction them off.
Yes, we can do that. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
If they survive.
If they survive, there might be some cool head-to-head Blue Angel stuff going on.
Man, you get everybody on those Hellcats, dude.
Well,
Dude,
I
if
wish we
we
could get more in, man. Oh, I love them.
If
I
we
love 'em.
do
I didn't even
them-
get to take one out for myself this time.
so I think
Yeah,
the
you got it.
G20, the G25 with the stock 3-blade 13.7 prop, I think that might be the way to go.
You think so?
Yeah, but not on 4S, dude. I think 3S is plenty. I think it's going to move on 3S.
Yeah, I'm
So,
curious to see.
You know, if it's so, if we're only going for like scale flight or, you know, like comfortable speed instead of like trying to break our necks, I think it's going to do really good with that G25 on 3S because it's such high KV.
Yeah, it should.
You know, but if it doesn't, I'm going to slap a 4S in there and see what's up. But I do think you need a hefty ESC to get away with it.
Yeah. That 80 amper should do it, man.
Yeah.
Totally.
But
It's making the plane be able to handle it.
right. And I think the P47 with this prop, now it's running the 650, like the Detram 650 kV on 4S. And I think I swapped out the ESC and put a 60 amp. Did I put I think there's only a 45 amp E-Flight ESC in there. And I'm running on 4S. It runs great.
Yeah.
You know, but this thing, I think I probably will throw that 80 amp in here if I'm going to try 4S because this motor's just got so much beef to it, you know?
Yeah. Yep, totally, dude. It's awesome how they bolt right up, though. I mean, how easy of an upgrade to
I'm
do.
excited to try that, dude. On the
Oh, it was
Hurricane.
super simple.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
excited to try that. I'm even willing to have some spinner clearance issues. So do you gain, does that motor stick out through the cowl and how much further out is the prop than on the stock motor?
It depends on the plane,
So
usually.
here's the deal. If I had used, if you're going to do like the Dynam style stuff, you almost have to use the bolt-on prop adapter. I mean, I wouldn't try to use the collet.
Yeah, yeah.
The bolt-on prop adapter is going to let it work, but the problem with the bolt-on prop adapter is the prop shaft, I think, is a 4 millimeter, and the Dynam prop shaft is a 5. So I had to take the Dynam prop adapter and put it on here to make it work with the Dynam propeller, with the stock 3-blade propeller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it sticks out a little bit, but with this type of airframe, where all you had was like that, kind of snub-nosed bullet spinner on the front.
Yeah.
It didn't have a real spinner. It
So
didn't.
you can get
It
away
wasn't
with
like
it.
a fared-in spinner. Yeah, on this, I think it looks great.
I think on the Hurricane though, because it is a spinner deal,
Yeah,
that I'm curious how that looks. How
Yeah.
far out is it than normal?
I mean that's.
I can't. Let's see, man. That's not bad, but it's hard to tell. Where
Yeah, that's not too bad.
it's not too bad. And on that plane, it's perfect.
On my GB, it sticks out a little bit too.
On this, but the plane with the spinner, I'm curious how it's going to look. But it's not a deal breaker though.
I like this airplane.
And I like that motor, man, on those airplanes. Yeah, that does not stick out too far.
No, that's not.
I
too
mean, a
bad.
little
Like,
bit, but not bad.
Here it is on the GB.
That's
And
about the
I had
same.
to cut out the cowl a little bit, but yeah, I mean and I cut out the cowl more than what I had to, just to allow more air to get through there. But I can't wait to try it out. This one I did put the 80 amp ESC in. The T28 I was flying today was a beast and only had a 60 amp ESC in it.
Oh,
So I am ready. And this thing's way, way more sturdy than that T28 was, so it should handle the
yeah.
a bit better.
And that's one of those things where you just kind of have to watch it in the air, man. If I'm flying this thing around and it feels unstable, I'm gonna slow it down.
Yeah, yep. I'm hoping that it'll be decent out tomorrow so I can get out and fly.
Those things fly unbelievably well.
Oh, that's one of the best
Yeah.
ones too.
The
Yeah, it's a great one.
Hellcats.
The GB.
The
Hellcat's
GB
great,
is
but-
what I'm talking about. The Hellcat's awesome, but
Well,
the
that-
GB on 3S was a blast.
Yeah.
With that P-47, and I'm probably going to end up doing the same thing to this one because it has like the sockets in the fuse that the wings slide into.
Yeah.
On the P-47, which is the same kind of mounting style, they push into the fuselage.
Yeah.
I glued those wings into the fuse pockets.
That's a good idea.
And it's much more stable. Well, I never noticed how wobbly they were until I was flying FPV and I've got pan tilt in the camera. So I was like looking off to the left and the wings over here like oh man. So I glued the wing into the socket. And the carbon bar is still the same, but I glued that wing in and it's much more sturdy now.
Nice. That's all they need is a little attention.
I really
and
like
they're a
this
good
thing.
time.
This is a really good. This might be the best looking Dynam I've got, and I've got a few of them now.
Yeah. It's a good plane, man. I love that one. Tug Hill, that's a good question, man. I think we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I'm sure at the fly-in, there's going to be a lot of cool little upgrades to these things when we're all racing them. I'm curious to see how much carnage there is.
Oh,
So
man.
Tug Hill, I'm gonna try to get my hands on a Dynam 1200 Mustang, and we're gonna put an amazingly powerful power system in it.
Oh, it's going to be cool.
Is it that big? Is it a 1200 1.2?
The Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
The little Mustang that Dynam makes, it's
Yeah.
a 1200.
Is it? Okay.
And there's another 1200 out there that goes about 150 miles an hour. And we're going to take the power system out of that beast and put it in that little Mustang.
Uh-huh.
That's what should go in the Hurricane. Shoot.
I mean, we are going like
Oh man,
we're
sick.
it's words that we can't even say on television. We're putting it all out.
I'm about to put a rocket booster in mine in the back.
You should go straight EDF.
Oh, I could. Or add an
Nitrous.
EDF onto something.
That way you
But
can
this
take
time-
it to Jet Jam.
This time. Yeah, I could too. I should do that next time, man. Build out one of those. That Waco I did was extremely fast and it was super fun, and that was only 4S. I should do one with a 6S on
Dude,
it.
we got to do like a mashup of like a BF 109 with ME 262 wings.
Yeah.
So you've got the prop and the two nacelles with the EDFs in it.
Ken Sprouse, yes, the GB is available. Just the plug and play we have in stock right now.
Oh, the insides of a V900. I mean, you could throw the V900 power system on that little Mustang, and it would scoot. I'm just going to go full ham, though, and throw the V1200 power system on that little Mustang and see if I can just absolutely kill it.
Yeah, why not?
You know, but I'm putting two wing spars in it. I'm going to fully glass the whole model.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You have to. Look at what
Yeah,
happened
for
to
a tow.
Bobby's,
Right.
you know, look at what
Are you
happened to
gonna
his
trim it down?
T28.
Are you gonna trim it down Reno Racer style, like trim off the belly a little?
Oh, yeah,
and-
yeah. I'm going to fully delete the belly scoop. And probably try to do a crop top canopy, you know, with a razorback
Yeah.
that goes all the way back, like a razorback style turtle deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going full up Reno Racer with it. Because I was
Yep.
looking at the Reno Racers, like, the fastest planes are Mustangs. What the heck am I trying to run a Hellcat for?
Yeah, for sure. I feel you there.
This thing is a big, beefy chunk of a plane. I don't think it's going
Man.
to ever go that fast.
I flew the Rock Hobby Reno Racers at Muncie with the Timber Brothers. One had the F2G, one had the Sea Fury Critical Mass, and I had the Strega. Guess who
the
won?
Strega's awesome.
The Strega ate him alive.
Yeah, the Strega's
I had the
awesome.
Strega, and it just killed him. Killed him.
And guys, yeah, the GBY is in stock, and it's actually on sale right now from $189 to $179.
I mean, it's already under $2.
Yeah, you can't
Goodness
beat it.
sakes.
Yeah. I saw-
PolyrhineMedia.com. Click BitGo Hobby. Check it out.
GB. If you're playing a drinking game with
I
Dave
mean.
saying "I mean," you're gonna get wasted.
You're done.
You're gonna get wasted. I don't think
Eddie
I'm
K
gonna.
wants to know if you're going to clip the wings.
So I've thought about it. I mean, I've thought about going like full on Reno Racer style, but I don't know how much you need to clip the wings on a Mustang. I don't think you do.
Yeah, not with that kind of power. I don't think you're gonna have to. You might need the extra little bit, man.
Well, I'm adding a bunch of weight to it by glassing the whole fuselage. You know, I'm glassing in everything. Nothing. There will be no exposed foam. Everything's going to be glassed in, double reinforced.
That's gonna be wild.
You know, it's going to be the nastiest Dynam ever made.
Hey, TNRC pilot, I'm sorry. I did see your question, buddy. I was going back up on my phone here to see the comments. I don't have a way of getting back to them on our side right now tonight. But, hey, give me a call. Yeah, you said there's a growling noise as your motor stops spinning. It could be a motor bearing, and if that is the case, contact me. I'll send you out a new motor, bud.
A G20,
And you can get a hold of me. Oh, sorry, Dave. What were you saying?
a G25 motor?
No, it's a Waco motor.
Oh, the 800. That 800's
Yeah.
no joke, man.
Yeah, that 800 I've heard a lot of good things about. I have not flown one yet with the upgrade on it yet.
It's awesome. What a great plane.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and if you need to contact me, hit me up on Facebook Messenger or at bobby.comita@bitgohobby.com, and I'll make sure to get back to you as soon as possible.
this. I keep looking at this Hellcat. This is a really good airplane.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Hellcat is sweet. It's been one of my favorites. Been absolutely one of my favorites for a long time. I had mine for a few years before I finally put it in that darn plane stand, that thing that they put all their planes on out the field, you know? It's like, man, yeah, that was a sad day when that one went in. And it was hilarious because I like literally the wing was separating from this thing, cowl falling off, and I was like, Ryan, I think it'll still fly. Man, I literally flew it with it like half apart. It was awesome, man.
I gotta put that out, dude.
Yeah, you need to. Man,
I found it the other day.
it was like in pieces, and I still flew it, and then I destroyed it finally one last time, and it was the end of it.
Yeah, they did a really good job
Yeah.
on this thing.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah,
They
I
really
love that
did a
plane.
good job.
The only thing I would love to see in it is a wood battery tray. But other than that, you know,
Well, it's not far enough
not a deal
down the
breaker,
Dynam
like-
pedigree to have that yet. You know,
yeah,
if they were
that's
to
true.
if they were to make one today, it would have
Yeah,
a wood battery tray.
Yep, and it'd probably have ball links on it too.
Mine's gonna have ball links.
Ooh.
Well, not the Hellcat, but
This is gonna, yeah, your upgraded one's gonna have to.
yeah.
It's
So
gonna need that.
I mean, if we're gonna auction these off, though, like if we're gonna give them to people and ask people to pay money, why not like hop them up and make them nice? You know,
Well, heck yeah, yeah.
like I may put ball links all around and just, you know, really good quality, like take off the hinges and do hinge tape or like the nylon hinge pins, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep, I may redo this whole thing to make it where it's worth like a charity auction.
Yeah, totally. I see what you're saying.
Like this thing has been upgraded all to heck, painted in Blue Angels, you know, scheme number 1 or whatever.
Yeah,
You know, like it'll be freaking,
that'll be rad, dude.
it'll be hot,
Yes.
and then we're gonna drop it.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah. I really like it though. I almost like we're not auctioning off this one. If I
Yeah, no, yeah, I know how you feel, dude. I'm telling you, once you fly that, you're like, yeah, this isn't getting auctioned off.
like if we're gonna auction one off, we should do a live build off in Florida. Like bring
Yes.
2 to Florida and we'll auction them off down there, and they just get
Yeah,
whatever
we could
build.
do that.
But I don't think I want to give this one up, dude. This
I don't
is
think
so
you're gonna want to.
nice.
Just wait until you fly it. You're not gonna want to. I'm
It's
telling
so
you, just
nice.
wait until you fly it.
I gotta look at something. I gotta see if the navigation lights are on the right sides.
Spencer Keith, the Pilot Ryan fly-in, man. Down in Florida, you got to come.
Yeah, I hope to see you there, buddy. You gotta be there.
There's a pre-registry and all that good stuff. Hotels all over the place.
Oh, it's correct. The navigation lights are on the right sides, Bobby. That makes me happy.
Yeah, man, I've been, yeah. That's like, how do you do that? Yeah, I know. I've been trying to get on them about that kind of stuff. The little details sometimes get missed, and it's a big thing.
Oh, this thing
Jo-
is.
George, thanks for everything. See you later. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming by, dude.
Vito, Bobby, what do you think about the Dynam Corsair? I actually just put a video out on it on my Bitco channel. It's a great flying plane. It's actually our #1 seller. We can't keep them in stock once we get them, and we'll get 100 at a time, and they fly off the shelves. I mean, it's a really good airframe, though.
I have not tried a Corsair yet.
Oh man, it's
The
nice.
elevators on anybody's Corsair, I feel like they always need tamed down a little bit.
Yes, huge.
The throws, you don't need a lot. There's a lot of surface there.
Yep,
Little bit of expo,
Yep.
tone down that throw,
yep.
and you'll have it dialed in. And I think plenty of nose weight, because really no matter what on the flaps on a Corsair, it always sets in a real nice. Actually, the 109 sets the same way, where the nose comes down a little bit, but not like down and like sinking like crazy. It's just
Uh-huh.
the attitude changes. but it's still up. Tails up a little bit. You got those big barn door flaps. But you definitely don't want to be tail heavy. So I think with those Dynams, start with at least a 3000 if you have it.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah. I mentioned in my video I was running a 3600,
Perfect.
and if you hear me in the beginning of the video, I'm like, man, this is a night and day difference from my last flight. It's because I put a 2200 in it,
Oh my
and
goodness.
thought it was like on CG all right when I
No.
finger tested it. And I tell you what, that was a handful to get back on the ground in one piece.
50-inch wingspan planes, I don't care. If the book says 2200, it's just because that's what they have and they're ready to fly one.
Yeah.
Seems to always be the case. That's too big of a plane for that little of a battery to work. I am, however, surprised that the Grand Cruiser and Cessna 182s
Fine.
always do really fine on a 3S that
Yeah.
doesn't seem like it's enough.
Turbojet too.
Yes.
Dialed in
The
on-
C-47 is a
Yes.
pretty big
Yeah.
airframe for a 33 or for a 2200. It works great.
Yeah.
That's a super old school, I think, Dynam plane too. I mean,
It is.
You think about the 3S, those birds are to me, a category all to their own as early incarnations of Dynam planes to the market. And then as time went on, the Warbirds and stuff started being 4S, like always. The biplanes,
Uh-huh.
a lot of there's only a few of them that are 3S, and a lot of those have changed to 4S now. But the Spitfire, the Mustang, the GB, the Grand Cruiser, what else? T6,
Yeah, T6.
Trojan
Yep.
were initially 3S, but now probably only half of those are still 3S.
Yeah. Yep.
Because they wanted to wait anyway. Same thing applied. If a 2200 4S isn't enough for the nose, then a 2200 3S wasn't either.
Definitely.
Those planes were the same size.
So, Jono Edwards, I am going to be repainting this plane to a Blue Angels scheme, which is why none of the stickers went on it.
Keith Christie, I don't. The last article in Model Aviation this month. Anybody see it?
Yeah,
Is that the
did you?
one? Is that the little interview deal?
Yeah, it's got you in it
I think so.
with an A10.
Did you?
I don't know. Gabby sent me a picture. She said, "Hey, I got Model Aviation Day and Ryan's in it."
Who sent it to you?
Gabby did.
Oh man, let me see it. I haven't seen it, but yeah, cool. I did a little question and answer with AMA Magazine the other day. Actually, guys,
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, sweet."
yeah, cool. That must have been the only photo they had of me. That's just a photo.
That was at Neffy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
I was still flying for motion then.
Okay.
But little question and answer. But I'm going to be on the AMA Air Show podcast thing, live stream with AMA March 15th.
Heck yeah.
So check it out, dudes. I'll be on there with Jay Smith and is it Matt Ruddick who does the live stream work, the AMA Air?
I think that's his name. I can't remember. To be
I think
honest
so.
with you.
But check me out there. I'm going to hopefully be doing some more stuff with AMA
Hey,
in
look,
the future.
there's two Hellcats on the screen now.
Hey.
You're
Mike,
hilarious.
Mike Kennedy. I used a 3600 4-cell in my BF 109, buddy.
What'd you say, the 3600?
3600. Yeah.
That makes sense. Mike
all the way
Kennedy's-
forward. All
He's
the way
going to
forward.
maiden the 109.
Yeah, that's a
It's the
sweet
best
bird.
flying foam 109, dude.
I love it.
I know Randy still has the Park Zone one, which is pretty awesome.
Mike Kennedy's got a custom 109. It's got the DK signature on the wingtip.
Oh, nice.
I think the cat wants to jump in and take this thing out for the maiden.
The cat's like, dang, this thing is nice.
Dang,
Right?
that cat looks good.
Right?
Yeah,
My new
GB,
girlfriend.
Maybe, I hope so. I mean, the AMA is trying to do it, guys. The AMA is trying to do what think about how many working parts at the AMA, right? It's slow to get up with the times sometimes when you're an established entity like that, but they are doing things on social and stuff, and I think they really do want to connect with the community. So I advise you to check out the AMA and follow them on social and things like that. Support them because they're giving it a go, and I think just like this community here, what makes it great is all the people. Once the AMA gets really dialed in and has this social media presence, I think we're going to see more and more of the community, and I think that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we need somebody to represent us when things get goofy in Washington. So I think when you have the AMA and Flight Test and people taking the opportunity to make comments when there is an opportunity, I think we should all do that, you know? Every time there's a chance, because one thing that kept standing out in the discussions as of late in regards to FAA regulations is the overwhelming amount of people who actually made comments. So it counts. They notice that. Both sides, the AMA themselves and the folks legislating in Washington, the FAA themselves, it's powerful. So don't miss that opportunity. Yeah, cool. I'll have to check it out. The magazine might be in my mailbox. Who knows? Yeah, I think the Pilot Ryan fly-in is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a great collection of a whole lot of folks that are super obsessed with the hobby.
Yeah.
I think it's just a great place. It's a great venue. It's close to all kinds of things. I'm honored they asked us to do it, and that's how I feel about it. It's us.
Yeah.
It's us, me and Bobby, but it's us, me and y'all. It truly is. So it's 12 at least.
Discover RC. Yeah, it should be in the box. Also, just to make sure, you should have got a few packages. So hopefully you got them all. I'll have to check tracking on there. I sent you some extra stuff as well.
The six, I did some videos on the upgrade Gavin, and they're not awful. I mean, they're not my favorite, to be honest, but they really are capable, and especially if you are leaning towards that OpenTX kind of style.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Detrum Gavin stuff is not a bad option.
Well, I don't know if Detrum is compatible with OpenTX. I've got a lot of questions. And
they are not.
But the interface is similar,
oh,
right?
yes, the interface could be similar, yeah.
Oh, no.
But, no, you don't. I don't know. I just know that as far as OpenTX goes, they're not compatible. Which is weird. I don't know why.
I thought the way they set up was similar.
No. OpenTX is way different.
I see. All right, boss. Good to see you, man. John, you'd Bobby work it out, dude.
Really? Did you get another plane as well, John? I hope they didn't lose anything. I've had a...
Did you put the radio on the other plane?
That's what I was wondering if I did that. Because it all should be in there.
Guys, it's about 12:15. I think we're going to do this thing, man. Fred Barron, you got 2 of the Focke-Wulf 190s from Park Zone. I never had that one, but I'm sure it was awesome. And the 109, yeah, the 109 didn't have any retracts or anything, but it was like, at the time, it was awesome because it was at what, 43, 44 inches, maybe. I don't think it was even 48 yet at that time. Fixed gear.
Fixed gear.
I think we're losing the show anyway, guys. It just glitched on us.
I hope not.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Yeah, what happened?
You only got one, huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to do some tracking on FedEx, John. I'll give you an email because I sent you out some other stuff, so that's really weird.
Sometimes things get, you know,
I figured they'd all show up at the same time, but
sometimes.
interesting.
Sometimes. Dave, you got any last words? I'm going to wrap it.
No. Go to pilotridingmedia.com and buy you some Big Go airplanes.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. I think he's talking to Dave's.
Oh.
I see it.
Yeah. I was like looking on the wall. I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
saw
so.
what you're looking for. Yeah.
So TT, yes, that is a 90 millimeter F-16 and a 90 millimeter F-18 and an F-15 and an F-18 and an F-22, all 90 millimeters.
Scott Settle, it'll be awesome, man. We'll
Awesome,
see you
man.
there, dude.
Heck yeah.
Eric Quinn, yeah, man, I hear you. Decisions. I would love to get to North Texas again, Sean. It's nothing's out of the question. I love it there. I mean, some of the first places that I went as an RC person, I guess, it was Texas. Was the first place that reached out to Mike and I at the time and got us out of our comfort zone and had us come to an event to headline, so to say.
I remember that. That was cool.
It was awesome, and it was the Grapevine, Texas guys. It was Flying Ant and Dave Hawker. Flying Ant put together this video, which was an invite from the whole club asking me and Mike to come. You know,
That's
motion.
Cool. Yeah.
And they worked it out, dude. All expenses they paid to get us there. James was like brand new. He came with us, documented the thing, got some great videos of it. I think it's still up on their channel, but
you guys got to check out some Full Scale while you're down there too, didn't you?
yeah, we hopped on the B-29. We were like VIP status. Another stupid story like tonight where I told where I was waiting on Wes and a guy watches our videos.
Yeah.
One of the air show pilots recognized me and Mike walking around. The dude flew the Stearman in the show. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
That is awesome, man.
You gotta be kidding me, man. But we had a guy named Sparky who was like a real character, member of the club, and also worked for the Confederate Air Force or whatever. And so we got early access and on the B-29, and we're hanging out in the pilot's hangar and stuff and eating their grub for a little while. It was great.
Nothing wrong with that.
It was great.
You probably felt right at home in the air show industry.
Oh, dude, I got upset. I felt so right at home,
I
man.
bet, man.
I was sitting in a B-29, and as I saw them all the time as a kid, but I was never in one.
Yeah.
And the smells, holy moly.
Oh, man, there's nothing like the smells, man.
The smells and sounds of those warbirds, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it. That's why it all began for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Yeah, Fred, that's a good bird. Let's wrap it. Dave, you ready to wrap it? I'm going to do the countdown.
Certainly.
Okay. Guys, thanks so much. What a cool show with Air Marshal and Bobby holding it down at the beginning. Came up with a real fun idea, and I'm sure we'll do more of that stuff in the future. Guys, follow on social. Follow Mary Boozers. Follow RC Air Marshal. Follow BitGo Hobby. Follow me. Stay up to date. Register if you're going to go to that event. Figure it out. We'd love to see you there. I think it's going to be really cool. And I do hope to get to North Texas again. And anywhere they want to have us, I think Bobby and I are kind of available, but it's like a kind of make it happen status, so make it happen. So
love to go to the West Coast too.
That's got to happen.
Would love to go to the West Coast.
In the winter,
yes.
Get us out of here. When it's nice, we'll like to stick close to home.
Yeah.
But in the winter, get us south, man. Get us all the way over.
Yep.
I'd love to go to California.
Me too. I've never been to Cali, so I'd love to do it.
Get down to like San Diego.
Yeah, man. Anywhere. I'll take it.
Wherever those dudes are doing it.
Yeah.
Even Arizona.
I want to go on the desert flats where these guys are flying. That looks so sweet, man.
It looks super sweet. I can't believe how smooth that is just naturally.
I drool every time I see you guys flying off that stuff.
I mean, it's all flat everywhere.
As long as, like, as far as you can see.
It's like who
Yeah, yeah.
cares what the
You
what
got
the wind's doing?
you got a
Yeah.
14-mile wide runway.
All directions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just sick. So, guys, love you. Thanks so much. What a cool little vacation deal, man. And thanks for holding it down, all y'all. We'll be back to our regular old scheduled program, which is not much of a program, but we keep showing up next Saturday. So, thanks. We're going to get out of here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 later. You're too good to be forgotten. Bobby, say it. Rolling.
Rolling. Oh,
Out
yeah.
of here. See you guys. Thanks so much.